there any reason any of your DNA would ever be in this truck?
No.
No reason at all?
It should be.
No, well, shouldn't be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, 100%.
On the morning of January 8th, 2017, police in Lubbock, Texas were called to the Carriage House Inn and Suites on East Slayton Road. There, in the motel parking lot, they found 32-year-old Gabriel Lee Salazar dead after a violent attack. Investigators believed his body had not simply ended up there by chance. As they worked backward from the motel, the case led them to a duplex in the 6,500 block of Avenue Q, where they believed the violence had begun. According to the early investigation, Salazar had been attacked inside that home in a confrontation that involved a shooting, stabbing, and a beating with a baseball bat. Detectives also believed he may have still been alive when he was moved from the duplex and abandoned at the motel. One of the names that surfaced in the investigation was Dimitrise Lyghts. Detectives were trying to determine exactly what role he played, what he saw, and whether he was involved in the attack, the transport, or both. This is the interrogation of Dimitrise Lyghts.
You ain't got any weapons or anything on you, do you? Nothing dangerous on you?
For the 80. I'm sorry. No,
I haven't finished that talk to you yet. I'm sorry. You been asked that a bunch?
Huh?
You been asked that a bunch or something?
Yeah. And you have to do it like that.
What happened?
Boys, it's tight.
So, what's your first name, man? Or, I know your first name is Dimitrise, right?
Mm.
How you spell it?
D-I-M-I-T-R-I-S-E.
I-S-E.
Mm.
You have a middle name?
Devon.
D-
I-V-O-N.
D-I-V-O-N?
Mm.
Your last name is Lyghts, is that right?
Mm.
Is it L-Y-G-H? L-Y-G-H-T-S, is that right?
Yes, sir.
What's your birthday?
Actually, I was just born in California. I
Oh.
was really born and raised. I mean, just raised in Arlington, Grand Prairie area.
Oh, yeah.
Cowboys, yeah.
Oh, you
My papa, that's my grandpa's number.
Huh.
He's been living in California. I was like Pasadena.
Oh, so you've been in Lubbock for a while?
He were coming up on 2 years.
Oh.
Almost. Maybe
Oh.
April.
Do you know why you were arrested?
Not necessarily. No.
My understanding is you got a couple of warrants. You
Mhm.
know about some warrants that you had?
Tickets? Ticket warrants?
My understanding possibly you were through federal court or something like that. Do you have any federal cases that you won?
Mm-mm.
No?
No. I don't think so.
Okay. We're gonna check on that.
Okay.
And see. That's kind of what I was told. That might not be accurate. So
Okay.
so you don't know of any.
No, nothing fair.
You never run over to the federal courthouse or anything like that.
No, sir.
You said you have some traffic tickets though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got traffic tickets. They turned into warrants by now.
Out of here in Lubbock.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing too crazy though.
Negative.
Well, I know this whole thing's got to be kind of crazy for you. I mean,
Yeah.
you're at the house, all of a sudden a bunch of cops show up.
Mm-hmm.
I know that, well, how the deal is, we've been working on a case since the weekend, okay? Following up on a body that was found on Sunday. And we just got some information about your involvement in the situation. And I want to be able to talk to you about everything, answer any questions you've got, okay?
Mhm.
And I'll be straight with you.
Cool.
And I just want you to be straight with me too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't mind answering your questions, and I hope that you'll do the same.
Of course.
Because I want to get it all figured out, and I certainly don't want there to be any misinformation floating around about you or anything.
Exactly.
Because of the warrants, that's what you're under arrest for. Okay.
Mhm.
As far as there's no other charges against you at this time that I know of. Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm going to read you the Miranda warning. Have you ever heard that before? You ever been arrested before? Okay. And it's just due to the fact that you're under arrest. I want you to understand what your rights are, and that you have a right, if you want to talk to me, that you can end that conversation whenever you please. Okay. I'm just going to read that to you real quick.
You ain't gotta memorize it.
Do it? You know, I do, but I still read it every time because, that way I can make sure I get them all and that you understand them all.
It's okay.
You have the right to remain silent and not make any statement at all. Any statement you make will be used against you at trial. Any statement you make may be used as evidence against you. You have the right to have a lawyer present to advise you prior to and during any questioning. If you're unable to employ a lawyer, you have the right to have a lawyer appointed to advise you prior to and during any questioning. And you have the right to terminate this interview at any time. You understand all that?
Yeah, sure.
And again, what I'm wanting to talk to you about is just this other case I'm working on and some information that I've got about you. I want to make sure we get all that cleared up, okay? But before we do that, I want to make sure that you understand all those rights and that you knowingly, intelligently, voluntarily wish to waive those rights to talk to me.
Okay. Yeah, I understand, but I have one question about, can we find out what's specific on the warrant,
Yes.
the ticket warrant,
Absolutely.
or whatever I'm going to be at arrest for? Because I really I don't think I was going to pay anyway, so
Because what?
sit that one out.
The ticket warrants?
Nah, anything that I have a warrant for.
Let's check that out.
I don't think I introduced myself. I'm Detective Bonds.
How you doing? You doing good?
Oh, yeah. It's nice outside. It's crazy. This weather that's like freezing hot. You know what I mean?
Exactly. This morning, I had to go get my other baby.
Uh-huh.
I just looked up and I was like, it's beautiful out here.
I didn't even have to wear a coat this morning. And then this weekend it's supposed to be icy. Mess. Freezing temperatures all around. So I'm like, how are you going to be 70 something for 2 days after snowing and then go back to freezing again?
Hey, Ash, this is James.
West Texas for you.
7122.
Do you live in
I
California?
was assisting
About a year.
About a year. It's a lot more
on
like
call on sick
Yeah.
weather.
I was on that call sheet.
This is on the
To get
I was
windy
wondering,
out there.
there was an
Windy,
individual at that location.
Which part did you meet?
Dimitrise, Lyghts.
Pasadena.
I was
Pasadena.
wondering if
North
you
Carolina.
could check
Yeah.
them.
I was born in Thousand Oaks, so
Yeah, where's that at?
kind of like more central.
Central.
Yeah.
Is that over by LA? I know there's a bunch of
Ventura County.
tricks
So
here.
I think Ventura County borders LA County.
I know there's a lot, like a little, you know what I mean? It's kind of like its own little valley and all that.
D-I-M-I-T-R-I-S-E.
Been to LA
Dimitrise
once.
Lights, and the last name is L.
Drove from San Francisco down to LA. On
G-H-T-S.
the highway one. Pretty cool. It was all smoky up there. Tons of stuff, you know what I mean? Where you can't even see the ocean.
R-I-S.
And how far
I'm gonna go back. It's just at least it's the business.
613 of 94.
I was one of those people like, California can't be that good. It can't be
I
that
wasn't sure.
Mm.
Just want to go once, get all three, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Start up there, go down. And I was like, this
Yeah.
place is amazing. The food is just like, their Taco Bell's better than Las Brisas, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything's fresh, everything's good.
Yeah, upscale.
I appreciate it.
I was really impressed with it. I mean, it's expensive, but it's
Yeah,
worth
I don't think I'll go out there to live, but
Yeah.
Who lives there on 92nd Street?
Hmm?
Whose house is that on 92nd?
the mother of my child.
I have a lot of good things to say about LA. I mean, California. LA was a little too, like, trendy, you know what I mean? Too,
Mm.
I guess, Hollywood-y, if you will.
Yeah.
We went to Manhattan Beach, and there were a bunch of, like, restaurants and stuff. That was the beach and stuff.
Mhm. Oakland, Oakland,
Okay.
San Francisco, Bay.
Yeah, right across the bay.
Yes.
Somebody was
How about them Warriors and them Cowboys?
Yeah. Went to Alcatraz. That was pretty
Mm.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You said you sent on.
Some like, some little community essentially where it was a prison.
Yeah.
I was impressed with it.
I know it was. I really didn't
that's
do that
right.
much research on it. Then they based that one map off zombies, Call of Duty,
I don't know.
off Alcatraz.
I haven't played those Call of Duty in so long. The last one I really played was Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
And then a little bit of Black Ops.
Yeah.
Then it got weird into like the futuristic stuff, and I was like,
it's too much.
Modern Warfare was the best one to me, the best Call of Duty.
Mhm.
Then we Modern Warfare 2, and it
Mhm.
wasn't the same. Started playing Battlefield more.
Ah, I can't really get into it.
Yeah, it's just so much bigger. You know what I mean? There's so much going on.
Yeah.
The new one's pretty cool. It's like World War One.
Yeah.
So there's like old school weapons and stuff.
Yeah. Instead of all that
Do you have a driver's license already, Mr. Lyghts?
on me. No,
No,
Do you,
just
have,
on
do you
me.
have one? Have you ever had one?
Yeah.
Do you know what the number is?
I
Says
don't
he
see
is. Do
everybody.
you have a DL or
You have
an
one here in Texas.
A DL or an ID?
Identification card.
So he's got an ID card. He didn't have it.
There's like trains and horses and stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The train's pretty cool. It's like if your team's losing or something, you get like this big train that just comes and wrecks everything or a battleship.
Mm.
Thank you.
What brought you out here compared to Prairie?
Hey Chelsea.
Just most of my family members out here at once,
Get a one.
so I just came.
Out of California?
Uh,
Originally? That's where they left
It's
out
the-
of?
Yeah, we always had family out here in Lubbock.
Mhm.
So basically Lubbock, California, and then
Okay.
everybody kind of migrated.
Yeah.
Went towards Dallas.
Yeah.
You know, I left Dallas, went back to Lubbock, so I
That
followed.
makes sense. It's good to be around family. Makes things easy.
Wait.
Hey,
Sometimes.
you've got a. The FBI has a warrant out for your arrest for weapon trafficking. Is what it says. You know anything about that?
Not at all.
Did you ever get arrested with a gun or?
Never.
That's what the warrant says, and it's actually out of our local office. I know the agent listed on.
What was the issue?
Sometimes I don't stay, but
Looks like August 10th.
Let's see, that's weapon trade. Weapon?
That's what. There's not very much information to see. I mean,
it's very low.
Yeah, because
it's kind of got like a list of stuff. The actual warrant would have more information on it, and I can actually. I know the.
Yeah, because if anything, I report to the city every month.
To the city.
Yeah, I'm on bail.
Tickets.
No, I'm on reporting on bail. But when they have said something about that,
I don't know.
you know what I'm saying?
They may not have actually ran you again. They may just kind of. Sometimes we just deal with the.
That's the only thing I have. So basically,
And I
may not even understand.
like I said, the agent, special agent listed on the warrant is actually one of the local agents. I can you can call him if you want.
I mean, we can talk about that.
We can try to work that out or figure out what's going on so that you know what's going on. I'm sure you'd like to know what's going on. I want to ask you just some stuff about this deal that we've been working on since Sunday. Okay, you hear about that guy that they found over on Carriage House? The Carriage House they found a body over there on Sunday morning.
Okay.
Okay, guy was dead in the parking lot. The Carriage House over there off of Slade. Okay,
Yeah.
and that's what we're investigating. Okay.
Okay.
We've spoken to several people. We've processed several locations for evidence, and your names come up from several people as being kind of around this guy or kind of in the same place he was on Saturday over at Geneva's house.
Okay.
You know Geneva?
Yeah, I know who Geneva is.
She lives over in Q, 66 and Q over there.
Oh.
65th and Q.
Yeah.
Like a duplex or something.
Mm.
Did you know that she was arrested? I mean, her face was all in the
I think-
news and stuff today. The news ran a deal about it, so I didn't know if you knew she got arrested or not.
I did not know yet. But,
And she made some calls and stuff.
yeah.
Mentioned some stuff about you.
Yeah.
Did someone call you?
Yeah.
Who called you?
I think it was her sister. Wanted to say she wanted to talk to me about something, but we never got in contact about that. So I'm still confused on it. I just left it alone.
Were you over there on Saturday?
Yeah, I showed up on Saturday over there.
About what time frame over there?
It was kind of like in and out. I'm trying to get, because a lot of people stayed over there.
Yeah.
So, first of all, I'm trying to get who exactly we're talking about when I was over there and the times I did leave and come back with my friend LB, which I did this morning. I just popped over there a couple times that same day. That she needs some gas for the generator. And I'm still confused, you know.
So,
I'm trying to basically figure out like why would, because this is extreme what I just had to go through and see with my baby and stuff out of my sleep. And so obviously,
yeah.
something was probably.
Well, the guy was killed. Okay, he was beat.
Mm-hmm.
He was beat pretty severely. Okay, and I talked to some people yesterday that said you were there at the house, and I'm gonna tell you right now, some of those people tried to throw it all at you. But I'm gonna tell you also, I don't think that's that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I don't know if some of those people were like.
Well, I would probably
Like I don't know you. I don't know you. You know, we haven't met.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Do you have like a reputation as being like anything?
I am the kind of black sheep when I am over there because he was my friend, but
Because some of the people wanted to be like Dimitrise was. Do they call you Meech? I just wanted to ask you that. They were saying that you were kind of the one that was like running the thing, like kind of telling people what they needed to do.
yeah,
Involving this dude.
I wouldn't get
Tell
that.
me about this guy that was over there.
Mm.
The guy that got beat up.
Tell you about him.
Yeah.
There's nothing much I can tell you about the guy. I don't even.
But you were there on Saturday. He was there from Saturday morning to Saturday night. And from talking to everybody, I know that some stuff happened because I guess some people over there found out that he was like a pervert, like that he had hurt a kid or something like that back in the
I don't
day.
have nothing to do with. Nah, their situation right there. I have nothing to do with. Obviously, I'm a black sheep. I'm the only person that goes over there for an evil only. Whoever she brings to the house is none of my business. She needs help. Go over there and help her leave. Come back.
But what I'm saying is this guy got beat up pretty bad by some of the people that were there while you were there.
No.
Yeah, because they've already said it. I mean,
No.
some of the people involved that we've already talked to have already been like, yes, this guy.
Exactly.
It came out, I guess, that he was a pervert, that he had hurt a kid. I think he had like raped a kid or something like that. And some beef broke out between him and another person that was there.
So that had nothing to do with me.
No, they're saying that it did because they said that you got involved in it too, and that you were part of the one like beating him and all this stuff, and it was your idea to get this other guy to take him, to put him in the back of the truck and take him over to the Carriage House.
No.
And if that's not true, I need you to tell me
Exactly.
how that broke down. Like, how did that
I don't-
happen? Because the other guy that was in the truck,
Mm-hmm.
he's even like, well, he says, I just showed up and then he identifies you, says,
So all this down just to come to everybody put the blame on me about some stuff that I wasn't even.
and the thing is, like, everybody, I think, tries to put the blame on somebody. I've learned that in investigating cases, okay?
Yeah, because I'm at the point where I
I
don't
don't-
put the blame on anybody because
I know, here's the thing, I believe, I've got enough people telling me that you were there during the day.
yeah, I told you.
Yeah, I mean, and I know you were there, and I know that if you were in that duplex, I mean, it's a little thing. I was in there yesterday. If you were in there on Saturday, you saw this dude while he was in there. He was in there all freaking day, and he had been. He had a pretty good whooping. You know what I mean? And I don't know if the point was.
So
I don't know. I don't know if
he
the.
died of the what
Well, I mean,
he did.
he, I guess, got left outside. He got left out. He got beat, and then he got dumped out there in the parking lot, and he's dead now. And my thing is this: I don't know if the point was to kill him, or the point was to teach him a lesson, or the point was just that the people there were so disgusted with this dude,
Yeah.
or what? I don't know. I got different people telling me different things, but I mean, I have people that have been there telling me, yeah, I was there, and yeah, this happened, and this was kind of the way it broke down.
Yeah.
But you know,
I'm just confused on how I would get anywhere in between because
because the other people that were there all looking out for themselves.
exactly. I'm pretty sure.
Everybody looks out for number one. And if in knowing that you were there, I also know that from being there, there's no way you could have been there and not knowing the situation was happening and going on. But Because it's a little bitty
Like,
freaking duplex.
I know.
It's just a little bitty deal. It's got like a
Like,
bedroom and a living room.
Yeah, I go over there and holler at Neva and like, you know, I've been in too many situations to where I don't want to even put myself in a certain situation. So when people are looking out for themselves, I mean, I don't understand why my name would come up.
Because
They do know I Neva is a strong friend of mine, so that's probably one reason. But between people getting into it or his perverted, whatever he did with them kids, I don't know nothing about.
What they get into it about then? At some point, Jacob shot. Why? Why did Jacob shoot Garfield? You know Jacob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Well, he was
Josh
there.
brother.
Yeah, and he was there while you were there, and he shot him.
Yeah.
Why?
I didn't.
Why?
I didn't see.
Everybody in there saw him get shot, and everybody in there knows that gun's all like
Yeah. That's
piece of
me.
crap. It's a piece of crap gun. They shot him.
Yeah. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't see
And
that.
the thing is,
Even the neighbors heard that.
and the thing is this.
I heard about it.
The
I
thing
didn't
is
see
this.
that. I was not there.
You heard about it?
Yeah.
How'd
But
you
like
hear?
I said, it's not my business.
Who'd you hear?
It's not who I heard it from. It's when you listen to people's conversations.
Who was talking about it?
Hmm?
Who was talking about it?
Yeah, we're having a conversation in a room.
If someone said that you hit him in the head with a bat. If someone said everyone there hit this man in the head with a bat because y'all.
Okay, that's a lie. Because I wasn't there. First of all, I wasn't there most of the day. I go there and I help Neva out. What she do? Listen to a conversation
Here's the deal.
and keep it like that.
If you were there when he got beat up, and you didn't take part in him getting beat up,
Was not there.
then there's no reason you wouldn't tell me that.
Exactly.
But
Was not there.
If you were there and you did take part in it, I could understand why you might be reluctant to say something.
Only thing I can say I was there about is to hear about a conversation. I wasn't there when he got shot. I wasn't there when he got beat up. So why is Meech in between?
You know Geneva better than I do.
LB,
You know them better than I do.
her. Yeah, I probably know her better.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody else like that. That's what I'm saying. Mutual conversations, acquaintances, you know. Geneva was the only person I could say that it's really from our kids and stuff like that. Mother, sister. Besides anybody else.
What if I told you that there's video of the Carriage House Motel with y'all pulling in there and dumping him out of the bed of the truck?
It was y'all.
You and the other guy that was driving. So we already talked to him yesterday.
You know.
And he was like, yeah. He says, I just showed up. He said, I showed up kind of late. I was looking for, he said he was looking for some dope. And that when he gets there, you guys are all there. This guy's like beat up. And he says that you asked him to help you get rid of this dude. And then y'all, but listen, I know you're shaking your head.
I know it's like I got crazy.
And he's got that,
trying to take
he's
this
got
all
that
in at
truck.
once.
He's got that truck that's all busted up. And that truck, y'all are on video at Carriage House, driving in from Slayton, driving around to that back deal, 5 wheels trucks. There's cameras all over Carriage House. It's nuts. I was surprised to see that. And then y'all get out there, get him out of the bed of the truck.
So you're saying I'm out there on camera
You
doing
know,
this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's unmistakable. And he says it's you. And if it is you,
He does. No.
yeah.
Doesn't even know me.
Why do you think that we'd be at that house today, putting all that effort into
I don't even
to
know.
talk to you? If I wasn't
Exactly.
if I
That's what
wasn't,
I'm saying.
I'm being honest. I'm being
That's
straight.
what I'm saying. Okay.
I mean, I'm being straight with you. And my thing is this: if I don't know this other guy, what if it was his idea, and what if he got you to help him? I don't know. But all he's telling me is I showed up looking for dope, and he described you, and he says he doesn't know you, but he describes you, and he says that you helped him. He says it was your
That
idea
doesn't
to
make
get rid of
sense
him.
if he doesn't know me, but he described me.
He described you.
And he asked me to help him take him
No.
to the secure
He
house.
said you asked him to help because he was looking for dope or something like that, and you were there at the house.
If he was looking for dope, then why would I ask him?
I don't know.
That doesn't even make sense.
I know that people go there to Geneva's house
Okay.
to score dope on occasion,
If
and
they
people
do,
smoke there.
They say it's none of my business.
And he says that's why he shows up over there.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He says he's talking to some other chick that's there.
Where's this other chick, man? What's the other chick?
He says he's talking to her. She gives him the address. He shows up. He sees this. And he says that you had the idea to take this guy. And I'm just...
Yeah, okay. I understand.
Man, I'm just telling you what I know.
Yeah.
I'm being honest with you because I told you I would. But...
So he says he shows up.
And then...
And I ask him, a guy I do not know, to be a beat up body. It's,
Maybe you do. Geneva also says.
okay.
Geneva also says.
I was there at one point in time.
No, Geneva says you were there while all this was happening. Not that you were there at one point in time. And if you were there from any time on Saturday, you were there while this was happening. He got shot in the morning. He got dumped in the night time, and he was there all day, busted up, playing on the couch and stuff. It's not. You couldn't miss it. You couldn't have been there and missed it. It's not possible.
Okay. So seen him, did not see him get shot or beat up. It's none of my business.
But you saw it. It is your business because people have said it. Now
A guy that
it's
I
been
don't-
major business.
Exactly. That's
Maybe
as I'm saying at the time, but yeah, it's being made my business now.
Yeah.
Because it's a serious.
It is.
I don't want a part of it. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So,
my thing is if all it was you were there and you saw something but you weren't involved, or if you ended up in a situation that you just maybe at the wrong place at the wrong time, or if it wasn't really you kind of driving the whole let's take him out here to Carriage House, you need to tell me that. But it doesn't need to be in the form of I wasn't there, I don't know what happened, I don't know what's going on, because there's video of Carriage House. That's unavoidable. There's no way, I mean, and if I'm lying to you, there's no way we end up over at Nita's house yesterday. There's no way we find his truck. There's no way we talk to them. There's no way she gives us your name. And the way he described, you know what I'm saying? I'm not lying to you. I'm offering you all of this, and a lot of times that might not happen because I want to hear what you can tell me, because you know things that I don't know, and I want to be able to hear that from
I mean, it's really not much. You said the guy got shot for when? From when to when?
you. Well, I know.
He stayed there from.
I know people were calling that morning about shots being fired at the apartment.
Okay.
Several people have already said that Jacob shot the dude.
Well, he's the only person I know with a gun.
You know what
Not
kind of
blaming
gun it
nobody.
is? You seen the gun before? How you know he has a gun? Though?
Only person I know is just black. I don't pay attention to nothing when I go there. It might be things laid out, it might be drugs laid out. You know, just giving an example.
When's the last time you were there? The news.
I think y'all was the same day. That's Saturday.
Saturday?
What's today? Tuesday.
Tuesday.
It's been about 2 days, yeah.
And the thing is, I mean, we know these things. There's proof of these things. I know you were there when this man was there. It would be, okay, I know that. That is a fact. There are plenty of witnesses. Neva's going to say that. She's not going to lie on it. Y'all are tight.
Yeah. Did not see him get shot. Came in. You can see the man. None of my business. Nothing was happening at that time.
Where was he doing when he came in?
Man,
And if you tell me you didn't see him get shot, ooh,
that's what I'm saying.
okay, but if you tell me you didn't ever see him there, you know what I mean? I'm like, so you saying you saw him there?
Yeah.
You saw him?
Yeah.
What was he doing when you saw him?
Chilling. Chilling like, okay, you good? You all right? Yeah. He was responsive and shit like that.
What was wrong with him when you saw him?
I don't know. This could violate really. Couldn't really comprehend.
He couldn't comprehend?
Yeah.
Or you couldn't?
So, no, him.
Okay.
So,
Where was he in the apartment in the duplex?
in the front. Right there in the front.
In the living room?
Yeah, he wasn't in the room, so I had to go past to the room. Say, what's up? Okay, I realized something's wrong with you, sir. Keep walking towards Neva's room because it's none of my business now. Do you need anything? Let you come back. He's still there. Still responsive. It's none of my business. I kept it moving. So at this time, going back and forth, trying to figure out now, knowing this, why would Beach be the name? You saying Beach has a lot to do with this, but Jacob shot him, right?
Well, I'll tell you.
He's the only person I know that pistol, so I could believe that also.
He was shot. He was stabbed. And at one point, someone took a bat to him by the neighbor's room. And it sounds like, and from what I'm hearing, everybody that was there took a bat to him at some point because he was, and from what I'm hearing, it had to do with the fact that he had a kid.
Yeah.
Is that true?
I don't know that part. I just know, like previously, before that, him always like he played mind games with people, and I guess Jacob was the wrong person to play a mind game with. So,
Did you know the guy? The guy that done it?
I really didn't know him like that.
You know his name?
Now I know his name
How'd you find out his name?
from the Carriage House thing.
I mean, did you hear it from somebody, or did you hear it on the news? I mean, what'd you hear?
When we were there, he'll tell us his name. He said Gabriel Lee Salazar. He would play mind games with people talking about I'm God and stuff like that and stuff. Like I said, the dude was already out of whack.
He like a sick dude? His head's not right?
But if you would probably sit there and listen to his stories, you'd probably just be like, yeah, he's either one or the other. You're telling the truth or you're crazy as hell in the head, you know. So if I have to debate on that, I really don't need to be in this conversation, you know what I'm saying? So it was just too much going on. That's why I would come and go, you know. I didn't know they got like that. I'm not friendly, so.
How'd the whole thing at Carriage House happen? How'd that all go down?
What?
Like I said, the video from Carriage House.
You
Y'all dumping him off there in the parking lot.
Dumping him off in the parking lot.
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
Leaving him in the parking lot. Neva even says you were there.
Okay. A lot of people said I was there doing a lot of
There's
things.
video. Hey, no, there's video of it, and the other guy in the truck was also there.
Okay.
Some people saying Anna was even with y'all.
Who?
Anna?
Who was that?
Adriana?
Hey,
And that girl, the girl that was at the hotel. She was also there that day.
Like I said, I don't know people like that. But
And the deal with this, I mean, the
I
video
think I do
shows.
know the white guy you're talking about. Though. I don't know the other shit.
What do y'all call the white guy?
I don't know. I
Had
can't
you
tell you
ever
nothing.
had you ever met him before?
No.
How'd he get there? What did he want when he got there? Because he doesn't know when you go, right? Or doesn't.
I swear I don't
Did
know.
you know him? Have you ever seen
No,
him?
I never seen. No.
So how
Never.
did he get over to Nina's over there?
And that was. I don't know. You could have walked.
Well, no, I don't mean like how. I guess I'm asking, how does he end up over there? Like, why does he just show up at Nina's house? Is it true that he was looking for dope or what?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
He's saying
Is he? Does he know Neve or not? He was speaking like he knew what was sort of his surroundings, you know. So
okay.
I'm not the type to be like, hey, well, what's your name? My name is such and such.
No, that's fine.
So
That's fair. But what is the word? You'd think that there's a reason he would just show up. Because you know Neva, right? And you know Jacob, right?
Yeah.
And Joshua.
Yeah.
That's his brother, right? And you know Roman Adriana, her owner?
No.
What else does she have?
hey,
Hey,
No, I did not know her.
you know.
No.
Have you ever met her? You ever met her?
If I get a picture of her, I could probably tell you. But I don't know a girl.
Is that a
Adriana or
girl?
Hey.
things at a building.
She was
Yeah,
over at
it's mentioned.
Geneva's. She was over at Geneva's.
Let's see. It'd be so much people. But if I see a picture, I'll probably be more likely to be able to tell you.
So I guess what I'm getting at is you know those people, so there's a reason how you know.
No,
No. You know Neva, you know Jacob, you know Joshua.
I know Neva, I know of Jacob, I know of Joshua. I'm starting to get to know Joshua more.
Were Jacob and Joshua over there that night too, or that day?
Yeah, I seen them.
So The reason y'all hanging out because y'all know each other.
Hmm.
Fair enough. Is that right? Is that true?
I go over there for Neva specifically. And
Okay.
I guess they're doing the same thing as me going over there for Neva specifically. So if we're in the same circle at one point in time, then
Fair
That's
enough.
just-
I mean, y'all are there because y'all all know Neva, right?
Mutual.
So if this guy tells me I went over there, but I don't know any of those people, to me, I'm like, why you end up at someone's house you don't even know?
mhm.
So it makes me kind of think maybe he's kind of like, maybe there's more to it than that. You know what I mean?
You talking about the white guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what's up with him? I mean, what's up with that? Were you there when he got there?
I don't really know.
Were you there when he showed up?
No, I had walked in after that and seen it there. Like I said, plenty of people go there. Yeah.
So if you got there when he was there,
No, I was there throughout the day, and then I left, came back.
and
He was there.
So if you got there when he was there, you would have been there whenever
They left.
whenever this Gabriel dude was all like messed up.
Uh,
Okay.
uh,
So what happened with Gabriel at that
He-
point?
every time I seen Gabriel, he was all responsive. You know, like he was good, but he was just like dope or something. I don't know. Like he was crazy.
Was he bleeding?
Yeah, he was bleeding.
Oh, where?
Uh, facial was really I could see. Facial.
It's like just like what did you see?
Yeah.
See a big old cut on his head?
I just seen he was like hair on his face, like this stuff, just coming down, or dry.
See, that's what happened to that dude? So what happened to him?
He got fucked up. It's common sense. I didn't really ask him. Like, he's,
Okay, so you say, this dude.
huh?
Like, you ask, I mean, we're not curious why does this dude get fucked up and he's just
Yeah,
sitting
yeah.
in here chilling.
Yeah. I was curious.
So
I
what?
was curious.
So what Neva say about it?
It wasn't none of my business. I never asked her. I know. I heard about that shit though. Like him getting into it. But
Well,
like I said, I don't get deep into a situation where I'll basically be butting into somebody's.
What'd you hear about? What'd you hear?
He was disrespectful to one of the dudes, Jacob or Josh, or both of them. They were into it. They were into it. It had to be going on for at least a week, you know. So
Okay.
I guess it could have led up to this, to where he really disrespected them to a certain level, or disrespected Neva, and then they retaliated for her. I don't know. It could have went either way because they're there for her. So I could see that happening too.
Were you there whenever Neva hit him with the bat? If she
No.
says she hit him with the bat,
No,
it's not.
No, I wasn't there for that. I wasn't there for none of that.
But you were there whenever the white dude was there. You got there after the
I
white
got-
guy.
Got there.
So if the white guy says that it was your idea to get him out of Neva's,
Mhm.
but to take him out of there in that dude's truck, is that true or is that not true?
That's false.
Whose idea was it to take him out of that dude's truck? Because you were there when it happened. That's why I'm asking you what's going on in there where someone's like, let's get this dude out of here and get him. This white dude's got a truck. I almost wondered if they didn't call that white dude because they knew he had a truck or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
So what happened?
I mean, I got there after he did. He was kind of weird. Like I said, I'm not that friendly anyway. So, y'all handle what y'all gotta handle. I'm gonna go sit here until I can talk to Neva. If you take too long, because I have a ride outside, it's my brother, Black Tribute, because I don't have a car. He's gonna be antsy outside because he wants to go. He has kids too.
It's your brother?
Yeah, it's not my blood brother. That's what we call him.
Right.
And I wasn't in there long enough to go through what they're like. I didn't hear nothing they were talking about, so I didn't even know the white guy had a truck. Period. You know, but it seems kind of smart to me for either one, whoever was there, to call him for a truck ride wherever he could go. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he most likely gets the point going over there was he needs some dope, because that's what people go over there for. They probably talk to him then about it, you know. So
he said that you offered to give him some dope if he help get the guy out of it. And I understand the dude wasn't dead whenever he got loaded into the guy's truck. More than I understand.
Wow.
Everybody says he was like moaning, making noise and shit like that.
Yeah.
And he says that if it was your idea of helping, like you'd help him get some dope if he helped you get the guy out of the house.
See,
Like I said, the guy wasn't dead from what I understand at the time.
Yeah.
So, but I'm like, but I've got him saying that, and then I've got Neva saying that you helped him, that y'all loaded that guy into this white dude's truck.
Mm.
And I know it, I know that, because we get the video, bed liner from the truck, he took all his tools out, and then blood on it, so. We got all that already.
Yeah.
But I guess what I'm getting at was this a deal that if you ended up along for the ride, I assume he drove, it's his truck. And if you just end up in his truck and he ends up at Carriage House, like, hey, I want to know how you ended up there. And it might have been your idea. You might have been like, let's take this fool to Carriage House. I don't know.
Yeah, but I made my point on that. There wasn't
But you know what I mean? I'm just looking for some answers as to how you ended up in this white dude's truck at Carriage House.
No, I never ended up at the white dude's trucks in the Carriage House because when I pulled up, and I was with LB, my brother. I told
I wouldn't even allow him.
Why wouldn't she? I mean, why wouldn't everybody's story be straight on? Why would my name be in it, period? You know?
Because you were.
Why would I have all this going on for an accusation that I was with a white guy loading the body at the Carriage House in the back?
Well, before we call him unloading a body,
Mm.
my understanding is the dude was alive.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm just saying, if he was dead, maybe he was dead. I don't know, maybe he wouldn't make any noise. I don't know that anyone's a doctor taking his pulse. I don't know.
This is how I get my impression. That I'm just giving you.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone's checking his pulse to see if he's alive or dead, but at some point he got out of the back of the truck. You guys looked him out and put him on the ground out there on the parking lot.
That's what the story.
Well, that's what the video shows too. The video backs the story up.
Yeah.
It backs up what he says. It backs up what Geneva says and everything, except for you saying it didn't happen. And if it did happen and there's an explanation for it, if it was like we left him there because we figured someone would find him, or we left him there because we got to get him out of the house, but we thought somebody might find him, or maybe he'd make his way up to Carriage or something.
See, now if I'm going to do that, I'm jumping into somebody else's situation. Well, that's basically, adding on to what other people got going on. If I got to pull up and didn't see none of this stuff going on, just briefly seeing the man, then by the end of the day, jumping in the car with a white man because he needed some dough.
Well,
and unloading the body doesn't make sense.
We're talking to some
people. But,
talking
like
to some
you said,
people, it wasn't popular. And I think it was a lot of what he did.
So just the one accusation on me with this part, you said a lot of people had something to say about Beach earlier. But on this certain part, it was just Neva saying.
Well, in this certain part, there's video of it. There's the white guy, and there's Neva talking about you doing that.
You said what?
On this particular part, there's video of it in the Carriage House. There's the white guy. There's Neva, all talking about you doing it.
On video.
The video shows it. Yes.
It shows her and him talking about it.
No. The video shows you guys going to Carriage House.
It shows other people.
No, it doesn't.
Show me.
The white guy's like, yeah, with me. It was that other guy. What was there? And Neva says, yeah, they left together. They loaded him into the truck. They left together.
No, that's not what happened.
What did happen? You were there when he was there.
Yeah,
so
I know he asked for some dope.
What?
That's all I know. He asked for some dope.
Okay.
Everything else ain't got nothing to do with me. So
were you there when he left with Gabriel?
He said, huh?
You were there when he left with Gabriel.
Who?
You were there when the white dude left with Gabriel, right?
No.
You weren't at Neva's house when that happened?
I stepped outside. LB was calling me already. He was already antsy.
So you just stepped outside and missed them?
No. LB called me outside. Yeah. Probably got record of that also. But then a white dude came outside. Okay, it's none of my business. Me and him were still talking. Till I'm finna go inside and holler at Neva again. And he asked me if I could find him some dope. No, I cannot. I could try to look around for you. And we stayed out there for about 10 more minutes. And I went back inside and hollered at Neva. And That was it. Came back outside.
What was the white dude when he came back outside?
He wasn't there.
Where'd he go?
I don't know.
When he left with Gabriel in the back of his truck.
And this is a when? Around what time? Did she give you a time?
Well, when he left, he was only there once.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
Then at night, after dark, I mean, an hour or two after dark. No, more than that. A few hours after dark.
No. It had to be at least.
When he left with Gabriel in his truck. I mean, he said, I left with Gabriel in my truck.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I know that. I mean, it's on. I'm just saying.
Speaking on that part. I'm just saying.
I mean, he did. He doesn't know Gabriel's name. He's talking about the dude. He said, I left with the dude that was all, fucked up or whatever in my truck.
Boy. And he left, just pulled up, asked for some dope. Did he get the dope?
If he got the dope, he didn't mention it. Which I would.
I mean, that's
not that unusual.
That's what I'm saying, because that's a whole different situation now.
It's not that unusual if he.
Because nobody had nothing over there, so he didn't have that much time to be over there, period. So if he couldn't be over there. Neva. This is good. That's some other shit. They shouldn't even get this deep on my behalf. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm more confused. It shouldn't even be this deep on my behalf.
It shouldn't. Yeah, I agree.
No.
I mean, it was her house. It was his truck. I kind of thought maybe you had just ended up being there at the wrong freaking time. Try to help a friend out or something.
Basically that too. Obviously, if I had to keep pulling up and seeing it the first time I, got there and seen the guy, like, okay, now I don't want to be here. Neva, what do you need? Hurry up so we can go. No, I came back. Third time is the time the white boy was there. The third time I came back, he was still there. So when I told you I had came in, seeing the white guy left, he was still there. So I really wasn't gonna come back after that. Y'all doing too much. It's too much for me. I really didn't want to be there. So I was trying to exit myself out of the situation as much as I can to avoid this moment right here, I didn't want nothing to do with that. I believe if you want to know my answer on what the whole situation probably been, it was probably somebody got in their feelings too quickly, made a stupid decision, put other people into it, basically, with that decision, and running away from the outcome. Now we have to go through this. And a lot of people's lives to be messed up. Neva, my friend, I don't want her to see it.
Who's that?
Neva, she's my friend.
Yeah.
And that's fucked up. And now I'm at the mother of my child's house, San Andreas, the father. Like movie shit. I never been to no shit like that. I never wanted to. But this is crazy though. I never think it would be this deep. I know.
Well, the thing is, it doesn't have to.
Yeah.
But my thing, what I'm afraid of happening is, I know that people don't ever want to talk about what other people do.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of a code I think that a lot of people have.
Water bottle?
Huh?
Water bottle.
I'll give you.
But people don't want to talk about what other people do. And I get that. I completely get that. And I get that people a lot of times don't want to talk about what they did.
Mm-hmm.
They think that their friends aren't going to talk about what they do. And they think that it's best to not be honest about what happened. Most of the time. I'm just saying that my experience.
Yeah, 50% of the change, 50% of the time, things that you will get information on will be hearsay anyway.
But it won't be, because...
No, 50%. That's why I get a percentage on it.
Do what?
A percentage comes from hearsay.
A percentage.
Mm-hmm.
But my experience in sitting here talking to people, and I've been doing this for almost 10 years in this position, talking, is that most of the time when people, a lot of people that sit across from me in your situation, they will, and they do talk about what other people did.
Mm-hmm.
Even I'm sure their friends would be like, man, they would never do that. And you might be sitting here thinking, did we really say anything or not?
No.
I mean, you might be like, is he messing with me, trying to make me think she did?
I believe she did.
I've always
you know why?
I've always found that the best way to talk to people is with honesty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm honest with you, you're honest with me.
Mm-hmm.
We communicate that way. If I lie to you, what good is that for you or me?
Look, no, I really do think you're telling the truth about everything Neva said. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that everything that Neva said was the truth, because then there'll be hearsay. But like I said, that's my friend. So.
But if I tell you what Neva told me,
Mm-hmm.
and you know in your mind and you know in your heart that what she told me is true,
and
then you're like.
And then also, people might get wrong impressions on things. For the time being.
Like what?
Like you said, if she said, I did leave with the white boy, she really didn't know if LB was outside or not, my brother. So, you know,
right.
know from there.
And I think that would be,
Another.
I think that's a valid thing for you to say. I mean, yeah, maybe she doesn't know. Maybe you did. Maybe she, for all she know. But
that's what I'm saying.
When you go back to the fact that the white boy says you left with him,
mm-hmm.
and you go back to the fact that there's the video, and you go back to the fact that there's all the blood from that dude in the truck.
Whose phone is this one?
That is guessing.
Hers.
Is she out there?
Yeah.
We'll make sure she gets it. But you know what I mean? So when you add up all of that, it's like, it starts to look like, you didn't leave the LB, you left with a wife.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess, and so then the question becomes a why. What's
exactly
the why behind it? And I think the why can go from, just follow me on this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The why could go from hypothetically being to get rid of somehow. The why could be to go finish the guy off. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, go with me on that. Hypothetically, on this far side, it could be the why to go finish the guy off.
Okay.
It could be to make sure the white guy does something. On this side, it could be because the white guy said, hey, give me a ride somewhere. I didn't really know what he was planning to freaking do with this guy. It could be all the way from over here to over here. You know what I mean? And it could be that if I got in the car with him that night, and we got this dude in the back that these other people have messed up.
Yeah.
He's bleeding. That's why he's in the back. We don't want him in the front. And I get in the car with the dude, and this dude drives somewhere. I think he's going somewhere else, but we end up at Carriage House. And I look back there, and this dude's like trying to get him out of the back of the truck. And I'm like, just go with me hypothetically on this.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
I'm listening.
And I'm like, shoot, hurry up. We're going to get in trouble. You know what I mean? Hurry up. I might go back there and be like, God damn, I can see that. Let's get out of here. I don't know what this guy had in mind. I don't know what's going through his head. But I did it because, what's going to happen if the cops roll up and you two are back there and this guy's all hooked up? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And, what's going to happen then? I would rather get out of there. You know what I'm saying? Most people would do the same.
Yeah.
I think. So that's on this end, and on this end is we were going together to finish this dude off.
Yeah.
And maybe it's somewhere in the middle, or maybe we didn't really care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe it's not like we didn't really want him to die. We didn't really care. We can't leave him here. So he's whatever.
Yeah.
Figure we'll put him there. Someone will find him, or he'll go to Carriage House. Whatever. After that, it's not yours to worry about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe
I
it's new.
Yeah. I understand.
But I think it could be anywhere from there.
Because you have to have open mind for that. You have
to.
Yeah.
But that whole thing can only be explained by the people that were there and what they were thinking. I wasn't there, and I wasn't in the situation, so I don't know what was being done. And you also have to look at it if two people are there. One person might be thinking over here, and one person might be thinking over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or anywhere in between. But I'll tell you, the person over here has a whole lot more to hide than the person over here. You agree with that?
Yeah.
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 And the farther you move this way, the more you have to hide, the more reason you have not to talk about it.
Yeah.
And the further you move over here, the more reason you have to talk about it, for one, because we can explain it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you agree with that?
Yeah. I'm totally listening.
Yeah.
Because you have to keep your mind open on things like that.
Always.
sit there.
But all these things have you somewhere in this spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
It's on right now. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, y'all could have called. Y'all could have got my number from somebody and said, "Meet me up here at the detective's office. We want to talk to you."
Well,
uh,
I did not know that was going to happen today. I did not know that. There was somebody else that was looking for you, and that I just got called and said, hey, that they thought you were at the house. We got there shortly before we came up here, to be honest with you. Okay?
okay. I kind of want to know about that too, because
Another detective called me and was like, hey, this Mr. Lyghts is over at this house.
mm-hmm.
I didn't know that was the house.
We don't take part in the planning.
So, to be honest with you, I was eating.
fair game.
So,
We don't get all the cool stuff.
so if we talk about it though, I mean, somewhere on the scale, and it falls somewhere in there. And maybe it falls more in the middle. But if I'm there with this white dude that I don't know, and we've got Gabriel in the back, and Gabriel's messed up, I could see myself getting out to help this white dude get him out of his truck so that we're not both sitting there with him in the back of the truck if a cop rolled by or something like that. Or somebody else rolled by and then they call the cops on him.
No.
Not necessarily that I did anything wrong.
Yeah.
I just don't want to get in trouble for something I didn't do. So maybe I help put him out on the ground and get out of there. Let's bust out of there.
Maybe you did. There you go.
But what about you?
What about me?
Where would you fall in that?
I fall in no category of that. Because it's way more than just, you're saying basically it's three people here in this situation. Me, white guy, and Gabriel, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I can't, I'm not even going to explain like why shouldn't even do that, because I don't even know a white guy like that.
Okay.
To trust someone is far, but it's more people in the house.
Okay. Who?
It's more people I even don't know in the house. Jacob, he left a long time ago. I didn't expect him to come back.
Why not?
Like his brother, I don't know. I really don't. Because if he said he was Neil's friend, he would have came back and, make sure she was okay. So it wasn't going down like that. So I'm the one that did that. Came back and made sure he was okay.
What do you mean? Came back to make sure he was
Like, E, she was running off a generator for being, I don't know how long now. Yeah, that's gas money right there. So she has no job and she has kids and stuff like that. So I'm a good friend as far as that. So that's what I mean when I come back, check on her. You hungry? Okay, I'm gonna get some to eat. You want some cigarettes? Okay, I got some cigarettes.
Why do you take care of her?
I don't take care of her.
Well, I'm just saying, what are you doing?
When I first met her, it was like on a friend level. We were gonna drink and stuff like that. She had it. And then when I met her more deeply, the situation was way deeper than you would think.
Mm-hmm.
There was always people over there.
Why are they
over
over there?
Because she's the type of person that won't say no. Yeah.
A lot of people go over there?
Yeah.
For
That's
what reasons?
Money, dope, family members.
Just a spot, huh?
Yeah, basically. And I was going to try to move that around because I didn't want to. It's not for her.
You deal with anybody else that normally goes to the house over there besides her, or?
I deal with a lot of people on and off for the simple fact that they got into it with me. She didn't like something they did. Like her cousin, for example.
Mm-hmm.
She was taking advantage of Geneva, And one time she wasn't liking it. So give her advice, call the police. You give her a 30-day notice.
Mm-hmm. To get her out?
Yeah.
You trust Geneva?
You could trust anywhere as far as you get thrown, but
yeah. More than you trust the other people there that were
yeah,
there.
Of course. Yeah. I really don't trust. I wouldn't. Yeah, like I said, I trust Nia more than anybody else I would over there. So I don't know. Might be wrong for doing that. I give everybody their one chance.
Why would she be putting you on business?
Because she probably feels like out of everybody that probably was there or showed up at the moment, I'll be the one that's actually gonna want her to not take something for somebody else. Like, if you wanted to know her position, if I could explain as much as I can for her to get her, it was so bad.
To try to protect her.
Exactly. But you won't have. She was basically thrown into this situation.
How?
For the simple fact that if it went down like you disrespect me, but I'm in her house. But I go out my way. But I'm a good friend of yours also. And I go out my way and shoot this man. I'm putting you in a situation. No. Because I know, being a good friend, that you wouldn't just 911. This guy named such just did this in my house.
She's not gonna turn him in. Because
Exactly.
are Jacob and Neva friends?
From what I understand, yeah.
Are they better friends than you and Neva?
Actually, I think you know her longer than I know Neva.
Well, doesn't necessarily mean you're closer, though.
Do you carry a gun?
Who?
You carry a gun?
No.
Whose gun was up for the distance house? She gave the cops a 380.
Who?
It was at their house.
Okay.
Just. Whose gun is that?
I don't know. Maybe her brother's.
Is it possible that that's the gun that was used to shoot Gabriel?
Pretty sure it's not.
Pretty sure. Let me ask you this. If you're saying that you didn't go with the white guy, with the video and what other people are saying, says
Other
otherwise.
people. So
Yeah.
more than one person.
Says otherwise. But you say you did. If it's something it's that simple that I explained, that it could be anything from innocent to sinister, but you want you deny that, even though the video and other people say that that's what
Do
happened.
you have a good sense of judgment?
Yes, and you deny that, even though that's what the video and other people tell us that's what happened. And look, video trumps a lot of things. People tell me stuff all the time.
Oh yeah.
I watch a video and somebody say not on video. I'm like, I know they're not telling the truth. Video answers a lot of questions. But you denied that when it could be nothing, something as simple as I didn't know what this white dude was going to do, and we can't even get to that point. Then how can I believe you when other people say that you were also involved in beating Gabriel, and you say you didn't do that either? How can I believe
Exactly.
it? When I know that I know you're lying about going with the white guy. I know you're not telling the truth. I know you're not being honest. You know what I mean? So how can I know that you're not being that you're being honest about not beating? I think a lot of this stuff about everyone beating
Like I said,
is more to spread around the blame, to spread around the fault. If I'm in trouble for this, I'm gonna make sure somebody else does. I don't know that
That's what
everybody
it
at the
sounds
house.
like.
I don't know if everybody at the house beat him or not, but I know that that's what we're being told. I do know what the video from Carriage House says. You know what I'm saying?
Can't fix the video.
But you won't even we can't even be honest about Carriage House. How do I know we can even be honest about not beating? Because the way that it looks there is that basically all that comes down to it is when I'm asked how this interview went from my supervisor, and they're like, hey, how did this go when y'all talked about it? One of the things I always want to know is the person that you talk to. One thing that people always care about, I don't know, that I always understand why, is this person a dangerous person, a danger to the community, or is this person a good person that made a mistake, wrong place, wrong time? That happens a lot. Very few people that are really bad people in the community. A lot of people end up in the wrong place, wrong time, make some mistakes. And sometimes they make those mistakes more than once, but they're not this bad person. What they're going to ask me is what my thought is on that. And they're also going to want to know, well, one of the ways we decide that, are they honest about what happened? Because this person has no reason to be honest about it because they truly are a bad person. This person has every reason to be honest about it because they ended up at the wrong place at the wrong time in a situation that really they weren't prepared to deal with and made a mistake or made a decision that they wish they hadn't made or made a decision that they wouldn't make again if they were in the same situation. But they're going to want to know that. And at this point, all I have to say is that there's not been any honesty about any of it.
That would be a bad sense of judgment.
What's that?
That would be a bad sense of judgment.
It's not a bad sense of judgment. It's
For what a person knows on
we're
this
not
side.
because we're not being honest about it. We're not being honest about even the simple things, even the easy things about going to Carriage House. We can't be honest about that. How can I trust that we can be honest about the fact that you took part in hitting him with the bat? You tell me. I mean, how can I know? How can I know that you're being honest with me if you can't be honest about even something simple?
That's crazy.
I ask you about a gun at Destiny's. It's either yours or it's hers. It's not the baby's.
No, it's not an answer either.
So who's
Because there's more than just her and the baby that stays there. The mother, the father, and the brother, and the friends.
it's in her room.
Hey,
I'm just saying. So far, we've not had any honesty.
you can check it out. You can check it out though. On that part,
Do what?
that could be checked out though. On that part,
But we
I'm
don't.
not worried about it. I know I would. I know what I did, and I know what I didn't do. You know what I'm saying?
Is that her dope in the house, or is it yours? Or is it y'all's?
What do?
They found some dope.
Okay.
I don't know if it's.
It
they might
could be.
talking
It could
about
be.
marijuana.
It could be some.
They might be talking about weed. I don't know. Just say something.
Okay. It could be mine. Could be hers. Could be
What?
her brother's.
I'm
Could be
aware.
anybody. I don't even know.
I know that.
You could-
It could be anybody's, but
I'm not gonna speak on something I really don't know. That part.
you're not being honest about anything.
Anything.
You're telling me you were there, except for all of the times when it might be questionable about you being there. You're like, yeah, I was there, but I wasn't there when the guy got beat. I wasn't there when he was okay. He wasn't okay. And you could see his skull. His skull was exposed. Everyone was aware of this.
But
He was not okay. He wasn't sitting up talking. He wasn't sitting up being silly. He wasn't any of that. And if you're telling me that he was, I know that's also not true.
you saying he wasn't up? Period. Responsive.
He might have been like making noise. Everybody said he was just making noise and stuff like that. But the other people
Yeah,
there,
because I don't know about that part because they probably were there throughout the day. But when I came by,
You said you were in and out all day.
exactly that's what I'm saying. If they were constantly there, like when I came back, they were
you
still
saw
at
him
the same
several
spot.
times.
They saw him in the same spot. Yeah, he probably was one. Without me, he was one.
Did he look like someone to you that you thought was going to survive or no?
That's questionable.
You ever seen anybody beat that bad before?
Yeah.
Did they live or die?
Is that?
You ever seen someone's skull?
Did you see his skull?
I pay attention to that. He was responsive. Like I said, I seen him most of the time. It was like his hair was even his hair was bloody. It was hanging.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, damn, he's fucked up. But
Did you hear any conversations from the other people about what happened? I mean, so you listen to his conversations.
yeah, I was listening to the conversation. The conversation that I was mainly listening to was on how the situation came about. You know, not like I hit him with a bat type thing. I didn't hear anybody say that.
So what started it?
Like I said, that he's been getting into it with everybody at the house for at least a week. Or when I was over there, you know, everybody had somebody.
Why
had
is he
a problem.
allowed back in there?
I get my first impression was Nita told me that was her cousin or something like that, or good friend, or I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, cool. As long as everything's good,
Yeah. But it seems like not everything's good, right?
everything's changed up. Everything changed up.
So what's the conversation?
So I
you heard?
guess when
What's the conversation you heard?
Josh was like he just disrespected my brother and stuff like that
Mm-hmm.
the same day, and he wasn't happy about it.
Mhm.
And they were talking about contemplating on what they want to beat him up, you know, like come outside, let's fight outside, you know. I was like, okay, that seems pretty fair. If he disrespected you, go outside and have a fight. But like I said, it's not my business. It's just what's going on in my head. They just want to fight the guy. He didn't want to fight. That's all I knew. Came back, he was beat up.
We see he's beat up, and you heard before that they want to fight. What, you didn't ask anybody what happened? Like what? Did you hear anyone talk about it?
I just gave my own self a judgment on that. That's what I thought. I didn't think it did get worse. It seemed like it got worse because he would be responsive, but what are y'all gonna do about this?
How long did he sit there for?
He's been there throughout the whole day when I left.
Do you think you need to go to the hospital?
Yeah, at one point in time, yeah.
What made you think that?
It's too late. When you're not responding enough to where you have, blood on your face.
Blood's caked on.
Yeah, I mean, you're not just gonna let that happen to yourself. So.
Mm-hmm.
What are y'all gonna do?
Why didn't you call anybody?
Number one, I don't have a phone.
Because you're going in and out, right?
Number
This
two,
guy.
it really wasn't my, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I know, but
I felt like I didn't want any part of it.
mm-hmm. But if you're in and out of the house, you couldn't call and ain't no way the wiser.
Mm-hmm. But then what happened after that? Kind of like it'd been like, okay, I'll be calling the ambulance. Okay, we have a guy over here on such and such.
Mm-hmm.
He's bleeding pretty bad. Can get help over here. Okay, they show up, and people are starting to think, like, dang, well, how did the ambulance just show up over here out of nowhere? Because I was gonna probably sit there and wait. If I'd call the ambulance, that'd be the best thing probably. But you don't have to sit there. You would give the address, and they were gonna go there and find out what's up.
Right.
They had people poking around, looking around, trying to find out what's going on with that. And if it do come down to me, we'll have a person that I thought was my associate / friend coming at me. Maybe want to shoot me.
About Jacob.
That's probably I could say I'm at fault for that. Because by the end of the day, I'll have to basically what they're saying is I'll have to take that chance to see if he will shoot me or not. Make sure this man is okay.
Why would he shoot you for harming an ambulance?
That would be most cause. Because I would be called a snitch after that. A person who would told on him for the simple fact that the ambulance would have got there and they wouldn't just say, oh yeah, this man just beat up. We need to find out how this man got like this.
Right.
What's a snitch in your opinion?
Just a person telling another person business that they probably want concealed. I don't know.
Do you feel like Geneva saying that you were involved makes her a snitch?
No.
Why not?
Like I said, she probably feel like I'll protect her in some type of way, help her out. Get.
What about the white people saying you're involved? Does that make him a snitch?
He really doesn't know me, so what do we have to tell about?
Well, I told you what he said. He said that you helped him.
Both of their stories are the exact same.
Did he say meat? He never knew my name.
He didn't know your name.
Exactly.
He described you, but he didn't know your name. He said he'd never seen you until that day. The only person I think he said he knew was the other girl that was there. Another girl that was there. But he said he didn't know.
So the girl that I didn't know called him over there.
That's the only person he said that he knew. That's how it ended up.
This TV told me it's like so much at one time that goes on. Like you can't even keep up. Like a whole different situation over here.
Mm-hmm.
Whole different situation over here. Come together. Nobody knows what's going on. Now you might get the wrong impression on what's really going on, so.
There's one thing that helps us figure out what's going on. Video.
Cool.
No. I mean, because you're right. Sometimes it's hard to know. Person says one thing, person says another thing, different people saying different things. when you lay a video over the top of it, though, things become pretty clear.
Sure does.
Like, let's take that white dude for example. He says, no, we just took him over to Carriage House because we figured he'd be able to go and get some help over there.
Mm.
So I pulled up, he jumped out the back, walked in. And I was like, no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he was, okay, yeah.
Mm. Mm.
And then you're like, yeah, that. And then I tell him what the video shows, and he's like, yeah, right. But he says, look, I didn't know he would die. He said, I didn't know he would die. He said, I thought I'd leave him there, someone would find him, or he would be able to go up there and get some help at the Carriage House, and I was burnt out.
I mean, that's a pretty public place, right? You been there before?
I just heard about the place.
You never just drove by?
Yeah, well, it's a motel. There's always people there. There's people there walking around all times of the day and night.
People check in, they come in late.
Mm.
But, you know, I mean, he's like, and people, I get why Silly said. I mean, he's worried about it. He's worried that.
But you don't want to be the one getting caught with them in the car, right?
I wouldn't want to get caught with him anymore.
Especially if
Let's
somebody you don't
leave
know.
them at a place that a lot of people go, but we're not going to be too close. You can't drop them at the front, right?
I don't think nobody in their right mind would do that.
So you try to do a little bit in between.
Matter of fact, I think somebody would not do that.
Why?
Why would you drop them at the hospital if you can go public?
Exactly, because it'd be right there in front.
I mean, you just drop them at the front of the ER and roll off. But that's a little bit more risky, right?
Yeah.
So go to a place that probably don't have cameras, right? Would you think that place has cameras? Just looking at the outside of it? Is it the nicest hotel you've ever seen?
No.
Do you think that place has good cameras?
I never even paid attention to it like that.
You know what I mean? Like, do you think a place would invest in a camera system if it looks
off
like
what
that?
I heard,
You know what I mean?
Off what I heard, no, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, why would you spend the money when the front of it looks like crap?
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Why don't you get new beds or something? So,
But you just said no one in their right mind would drop him off at the front. And then you were like,
then I switched. I was like,
you're
yeah,
like,
somebody maybe in that right mind
maybe I
would
should
do
have
it.
said that.
Because if they don't know what they're getting into, just jump into a situation.
Yep.
And let's say the man's responsive and drop off somewhere somebody can see him quickly.
mm-hmm.
Or, you know.
Because you don't want Neva getting stuck with that, right?
The thing is, you did
I'm pretty
switch
sure
it.
nobody would.
You switched it, and the reason you switched it is because you're worried about that situation.
No, because you have to put yourself in that shoe. If you weren't in the right mind, or if you were not, if you wanted to save, I mean, at least, like I said, it sounds like the white boy was brought into the situation out of nowhere. So if he was in his right mind, he probably would have just been like, okay, I'm going to drop him off here. Hopefully somebody sees him and he can get help. Instead of just going straight to the emergency room.
But why doesn't everyone just leave? Who's going to get stuck?
He still would probably.
Right?
Based on her.
Because who's tied to that apartment? The most.
Mhm.
It's Neva, right?
Yeah.
Who are we going to come talk to first? Right?
Yeah.
So no one wants that on Neva, right? Because she's been cool. She takes care of people.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
So what?
Why the end of the day?
And one thing that it comes down to too, and I think it's important that you think about this, is that when this case gets looked at, Neva and the white guy in the video all support the same thing, that you were there when the white guy dropped the dude off at the Carriage House. And I've already thrown out just some examples, and I could be way off with my examples, maybe something outside of that,
I have a question too.
of him being taken over there to
What
get
was
finished
that
up.
girl that he said he came
Hang on.
originally?
Hang on. I think it's somewhere of the person that went over there to finish him off, or the person that was just happened to be in the car with him whenever he decided to do what he was going to do. You dismiss all of the explanations between the two. That's any explanation you would be there. So I got to assume that none of that's the reason you would be there. Either that, or maybe it's way on the left. Maybe y'all wanted to die. Maybe you thought he would die. Maybe y'all thought he would die. Maybe that's what people wanted to happen. I don't know. But as people look at it, and it's like, really, You can say you didn't do it all you want. You can say you weren't there all you want. But there's evidence you were there. There's the other people involved as witnesses that you were there. But you dismiss it all like you weren't there. That doesn't change any of that. What are people going to believe? And then they're going to be left to their own conclusions because you don't offer a conclusion. You don't offer an explanation. So people are going to make their own explanation. And people be like, well, I wouldn't tell if I was doing something bad. And other people are like, well, I would tell them if I wasn't doing something bad. I would at least try to clear this up. You don't offer anything.
That's what I'm trying to say.
And so it makes me think that maybe it is more on this side over here. Maybe y'all were mad at him because he's a pervert. But you know what? Nobody likes those dudes.
That's the way of life.
Nobody likes
it. It's always going to be like that. Why would you interfere with what he got going on in his lifestyle? Because I have my own problems. You know what I'm saying?
But people do. Because we live in a society where we all interfere with people's lives.
It don't piss you off that people do that?
What?
Mess with kids or kids?
Of course, it doesn't necessarily piss me off, but it's like, I know that's not right.
It's not.
I wouldn't want nobody to do that anywhere.
You got kids.
I mean, you're talking about little kids. Not talking like teenagers. We're talking about little kids.
But I wouldn't go out my way and make a judgment on somebody else's life.
Well, maybe not. But if somebody else had already made the judgment, now Neva's left because maybe Jacob and these guys did this and they left. And now Neva's got this dude in her house. What is she supposed to do with this dude? What if he dies in her house? What's she gonna do?
She's out of there. She's gonna be out of there.
Well, no, it doesn't matter because it's her house.
So we're still gonna find it,
That's what
right?
I'm
We're gonna find out who has that house.
Jacob
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey,
Out there.
my dude Jacob didn't do her any favors.
No.
No, hell no, he didn't.
You can do anybody a favor.
He left her to clean up the mess that he made. And maybe her friends helped her do that. Maybe that's what it is.
Because I was thinking, why does my friend get stuck with something that they had?
And now Neva's all up in the middle of this. Very likely that Jacob just taking care of his own business. Nobody's involved in it but Jacob. And his own beef with Gabriel. And he don't bring anyone else.
It's so dry.
Do what?
I know. It seems so dry because I can't even seem to put myself in Jacob's situation on what this man has going on in his life and how he would say something disrespectful to me to where I'm still, make God's choice. Try to make God's choice. And then leave somebody else up to it, so.
It's pretty jacked up just to leave somebody beat like that.
But not only that,
No, you're right.
maybe the dude had it coming. Maybe he did. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he did. I don't know. Sometimes people do. Do you agree?
I agree with it.
I agree. We all do.
You know where I try to put myself in that situation? Out the way.
I know, but we all agree sometimes people have it coming.
Yeah.
Neva didn't have it coming. Neva didn't need to be stuck.
Don't deserve that. She don't deserve
Seems like she does anything she can for people, right? You're inviting everybody into your house.
What would Neva do if that dude ended up dead or unresponsive at her house? Maybe it was nothing more than we gotta help Neva out.
that. She would have. The best thing she would have to do at that time is.
She'd have been in a mess. She would have. Now she's already in a little bit of a mess because of other people making stupid decisions.
It don't even seem like it was a decision at all. It was just a decision made after action.
What do you mean?
Thinking, not thinking before you
Who are you
speak.
talking about?
It's Jacob.
Jacob.
I believe he had to think about the situation after he maybe got trigger happy or however he felt about the situation. It was. It's not working. Huh?
What's she gonna do after they take off?
Exactly what she did, I guess. Sit there?
Just sit there with him?
I don't know.
She didn't.
I'm just saying. What are you
coming in and out, right? Like, what is she
No,
doing
what are
with
you
this dude?
saying?
So you're coming in and out of the house and
She's basically thinking that somebody's gonna
go and fix it.
Exactly.
How can you undo that? You think Jacob's gonna come back and be like, "Oh, sorry, buddy."
But somebody fix it by getting this dude out of here or set him up somewhere else so he's not here.
So he's not there.
Yeah. That's already too much.
That's like hot potato back in the day.
It's not too much.
Then,
it's not too much because what else?
Because but the theory is about the thing is, if somebody does that, you know that your consequences. You're supposed to already be owning up to that, instead of like
No, I mean,
making somebody else fall for that. You know, especially somebody that will look out for you.
but you and I both know the streets don't play that way.
It's always about.
It's about me, right?
Sometimes if it's your family or your brother, it's not that way. But 99% of the
Oh, yeah,
time,
it's
it's
family.
Not many people fall in the story.
99% of the time, it's about.
Yeah, that's what the people are gonna think first of all.
Mm-hmm.
First comes
Self-preservation.
first. Yeah.
It's natural instinct. It's biological.
And everybody's trying to get off on everybody else.
But next comes taking care of others, right?
Mm.
The ones you care about. You already said you care about Neva. You already said you care about Neva, right? She wants to protect you and you want to protect her, right? Now if she's sitting here with this guy in her living room bleeding all over the place, what's she gonna do? Just let him keep bleeding? See what happens? Or maybe we're gonna take him somewhere where maybe he'll be found.
It's that the first one seems like out of all day, if it was.
So he keeps getting worse, right? I mean, maybe they thought maybe he'll get better, maybe he'll just walk out of here and everything will be good. But he keeps getting worse. I'm just saying, you never know.
Did you know?
Yeah, no, if he would have did that, yeah.
You could tell he wasn't gonna walk out of there and get good, right?
Huh?
You could tell he ain't about to just get up and walk out of here.
By the third time, I can't.
But he keeps declining, right? He keeps
that's
getting
what I'm
worse and
saying.
worse.
It was-
At first you're like, well maybe, and then you're like, well maybe he needs medical help. And the last
Yeah.
you're like, he's not doing good at all.
Yeah.
And so you gotta get him out of there. Does that make sense?
Y'all gotta do something, cause.
What are we gonna do?
No, I'm talking about.
Because I think
that's
he wants
what I'm
that guy
saying,
dying in
situation.
the apartment, right?
That's what I need to. What kind of mess is she in if he goes unresponsive in the apartment?
So if we drop him off at a hotel where people are constantly going to and from,
Maybe that's the
someone will
Yeah,
find
maybe.
him, get him what he
Yeah,
needs.
that's what
We're all back to square one.
Yeah, if you can't.
sounds good. Did it look good?
That's the theory.
Yeah,
Right? Not every theory
Exactly.
pans out.
It does sound good.
I know.
You say it doesn't look good, but it looks
No, I
fine.
said it doesn't. I mean,
It looks
I
good.
didn't say doesn't. I said does.
And it looks good though if somebody does find him and call an ambulance. You know what I'm saying? Then it looks fine. Then it's no problem.
Mm.
Except for this
And
time, it's
you
just,
wanted to you let the situation build that far, to where if you look at it at first, all the traffic that goes through, anything can happen. You know,
Mm-hmm. You think about
but nobody's not even going to expect this.
Yeah.
First off top, you know.
Well, no one expected Jacob to shoot him, right?
No.
Did you think he'd shoot him?
Dude,
Did it ever come across your brain?
never. Why?
I mean, he made that decision, right?
Yeah.
You ever think
He served his. My understanding, he served his time for that. Whatever they found out him being a registered sex offender, and
Mm-hmm.
you know
From a Gabriel?
that's his. He did that.
This is a
okay?
burden to bear. So
Now if he were to keep on doing that, that's on him. You know, karma.
not everyone feels that way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know
I
what I
can't
mean?
think for him. Yeah, I just don't like. I still wouldn't did that. That's too cruel. It's right there.
Big one.
Just go off mindset. I mean, first thing he talking about, shoot this. He just shoot me, and he's on top of this. And,
But I
know.
do think you're a person that will want to take care of Neva. And the last thing you want is for
Nah,
him
it's
to
not like
go
that.
unresponsive
Nah.
in her house. Right.
Yeah, of course. I mean, a common sense.
Because at that point you're thinking, well, there's maybe a way we can get him somewhere where he can get help or
There's a
something.
chance somebody's going to come by here and they're going to
And
take
he'll
foolish.
email us a call. We're away from it at this point. We're good to go.
I was at the point when I walked in with a white guy, go ahead and call somebody because I hope you don't think you're gonna go to sleep with this guy in the house. So call an ambulance. What are y'all gonna do?
They're going to have to ask questions, right?
And where? Yeah.
Let's say you call him right then.
Mhm.
White guy's there. You start calling him right then. What are the ambulance going to do? You already said it once.
Yeah.
They're going to want to know what
Make
happened to
sure-
the guy, right?
Yeah,
He didn't just fall off the couch.
exactly.
And so you got to get him somewhere
But
where
if he
you're
get-
not around. Where
Yeah.
Neva's not around.
If it gets this far, then where you have to let the story go anyway. Might as well just let it go right then and there because Jacob wasn't the friend in the first place. If he did this and left you high and dry with,
Let's go.
So
It's too risky to take him to the hospital. It's too many people.
you might as well call the ambulance first. That's the first instinct you should have did because if you got to tell stories to them,
But what if
you
you
got to have
start?
to tell a story to somebody else.
What if you start worrying that it's been this long?
That's gonna be on the person that really
be on
owns the
Eva.
house. Yeah,
But right?
exactly. So, what decision is she gonna make?
Mm-hmm. But it's not just her decision. There's other people there making calls.
Yeah, but it has to be on her conscience mostly since it's
Well,
under her name, her house.
She.
I know, but I want you to think about this whenever we talk to her about it.
Mm.
Out of all of the things that she could have said,
Straight up.
she said, Meech and the white guy. We call him Chief. Anyway, the white guy, they said Meech
Oh,
and the white guy took him in the white guy's truck.
and where was his anger? So,
And I could be missing something on that. Did she say that there was another girl at the event, or was that another time or something? She definitely said that Meech and Chief took the life.
yeah, the only part about this is I
Took the guy.
could have got the wrong impression. But that's one thing I was trying to ask you earlier, Mike. I didn't want to interrupt you because you had to tell me about it. He came over there for the A girl. This is.
Okay.
Right. What you say?
It's my understanding. This.
Where?
She's one of Neva's friends.
I know. I think I know who you're talking about. I heard about her, but I don't know her. Well, where'd she go? Is she speaking on me? Did she know me? Or did y'all get in any contact with her?
I
Where?
understand. I mean, she hangs out with me, like, or she's around. I mean, I think she also hangs around Villa and
Mhm.
stuff like that.
So he comes for the A girl and she just disappears.
But you know, like I told you too, I mean, it could have been that he says he came for the A girl, but really he came for Dope, and he said he asked for it.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but sometimes people are afraid to say that when we talk to them.
I ain't never seen the guy.
Do you deal with any work?
I have before.
As far as the stuff that was in the house today, where did they
What?
come from?
What?
Door.
Neva's house?
No. At your girl's house.
My baby mama. Something different.
No.
Before we,
I didn't remember her first name.
I want to talk about this though. Before we talk about that, I mean, you know, we're sitting here talking about the options available are call MS
Mhm.
or get this dude out. And you were saying, you know, we're talking about the white dude, and you're talking about Neva's left with a choice to make.
Mhm.
Out of all the things that Neva could have said about what happened, Neva says Meech, the white guy, put Gabriel in the white dude's truck, which that happened. Gabriel did get in the white dude's truck.
Yeah.
He did
See,
end up in the truck over there in Carriage House.
The only thing I think about that is because
Out of all those things,
that old girl, hey, whoever this other girl is, I do not know about. I told the white guy when he did ask for the work, I said I might be able to give it to him. I mean, not give it to him, get it for him.
yeah,
But we all leave at the door. I go to LB and I guess they do their thing, whatever. I don't know where the girl, who that is, how that even came about. Probably looked over it, probably too many people, but I don't understand how this person can be called, the white guy can be called before I was there. And then I pull up, I come after him again for that third time. And the girl disappears who called him over there. That's the pressure I'm getting. Neva didn't call him. Neva don't know this guy. I don't think Neva knows this guy.
this other girl, I guess, he says that the girl gave him the address.
Mm. Okay.
Okay, in my understanding, correct me if you have a different understanding of this, is that
He was originally
Neva
coming
says
forward.
that you, the other girl, and the white guy left to go get this guy to find him
Okay.
in his truck.
Okay. This is what she's saying. Yeah.
Is that true?
Is that what she's saying?
Yes.
Me.
Yes. You, this other girl,
I don't
that
even, that's what I'm saying. I don't even know who that is.
the other girl that was
Never
there,
seen her.
and the white guy left to go find the white guy.
No.
That's
I
not
told
true.
him
Why would Eva lie about that?
that's the impression she was getting. That's what I'm saying. It might be a wrong impression. I was with FB. The white guy came over. I guess he came over, didn't find what he was looking for. Asked me if I could go get it for him. I told him I might be able to get it for him.
What did he want?
But he wanted some dope.
How what?
Methamphetamine.
How much?
I don't know. But
Did he have any money?
I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah. If he wanted some dope.
I mean, he'd have to tell you kind of what he's looking for. I mean, because you're going to come back with
Yeah,
an
just-
ounce if he ain't got enough for an ounce. So, you know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
not a
I'm
waste
pretty
of
sure he did. I don't know how much I said. I don't keep it. I don't like, because I don't know the guy, you know?
Yeah.
I don't do what you're talking about.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I had to be some sort of an understanding about what was going to happen there. So what if you'd have come back with an ounce and he'd be like, I got $50. You know what I mean? Like,
So I just told him I look around, you know? Which I probably really wasn't because I don't know the guy. I didn't. But
did you ever get in this truck?
no,
Is there any reason any of your DNA would ever be in this truck?
no,
No reason at all?
it should be.
No, not shouldn't be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, 100%.
No hairs, no fibers, no sweat, fingerprints,
Negative.
no nothing in his truck.
Zero. I told you I didn't even know what his truck looked like. I don't even know if he walked up or not. But the car I got is a black Tribute Mazda.
With LB?
Yeah.
What's LB's name?
LB.
LB what?
LB. Literally, when I met the guy, I said, let me see your ID. It says LB. He's the number 4.
LB the 4?
Yeah.
Where'd y'all go when you left?
Who?
When you and LB left Neva's house.
To the
where'd
house.
you go? Whose house?
His house.
Which is where?
52nd. And
When was it turned off?
oh, I can't even think. It's been a minute.
How do you talk to people?
Facebook,
Or how do you use Facebook?
Wi-Fi.
On this phone?
Yeah.
What kind of phone you got?
Galaxy Go
Galaxy Go. Where is it?
at the house.
Destiny's house?
Either there or the address I gave you.
The house on 52nd Street?
Mm-hmm.
So, if he uses Wi-Fi every time it hits Wi-Fi,
Even mobile hotspot.
well, anytime it hits Wi-Fi,
Mm.
they give the location.
Yes, sir.
That's how it knows where it's at on the network.
It should look.
So when we go back and look at that night, Saturday night, it's going to show you going from
A to B.
from Neva's house to 52nd Street and nowhere
Mm.
and nowhere else. Do you have it with you, Neva's?
Pretty sure I did. I don't understand why I wouldn't.
And it wouldn't show any reason why you'd be anywhere near Carriage House. There would not be any DNA, any hairs, anything
No,
coming
sir.
up. Any reason anything you have would have Gabriel's blood on it?
Nope.
No?
Nope. Unless it was on carpet going through.
Could you help take the carpet out at Newton's house?
No.
What about the couches?
Hell no. I'm touching nothing. Told you I wasn't even there that long to be doing anything. This location, whatever. So
Would you help Neva take the carpet and couches out of her house if she asked you to?
That's a question that I probably don't have an answer to. Honestly.
Would you help take Gabriel out of her house if she asked you to?
Probably don't have an answer to that either. Honestly.
That night, if she'd asked you to take Gabriel out of her house when he was all messed up, would you have helped her?
I just gave you the answer to the question. So. I don't think she would do, but
So
to get on another level, I don't think she'll let me. I don't think she'll put me in that situation.
she says she did, and she says you did. So
Basically,
she put you in this situation. I don't know why she would put you in that situation.
yeah. But I'm saying, like, me personally, it just what can you do?
Because without her giving us your name, we basically just agreed on a video that this other guy don't even know.
Exactly.
So if she did put you in this situation, she certainly would have put you in that situation.
Yeah. No, I'm just going. Like I said, she's my good friend. So the only thing I can think of is it was a wrong impression.
I don't know that there's a whole lot of wrong impressions going down there. Everybody seems to be pretty clear on everything that happened.
Who is everybody?
The people at the house, especially me.
Okay.
Nigga's dad.
Okay. What you mean?
You know what I mean. I mean,
I mean-
it's pretty clear that was a pretty big event for these people. I don't think that it's every day that
Say
Nina
that.
has some dude gets beat like that at her house. That's probably a first.
Exactly. That's why
They're
the
probably gonna do.
location is like
This is probably a first time.
moving.
So that's what I'm saying. It's not like this was some. I don't think I got the wrong impression. Maybe I remember right. Maybe I don't. No,
Yeah.
they remember.
It-
She remembers. She remembers the dude's skull showing through his head. I mean, showing.
Of course, she probably does.
Yeah,
Of course she is.
everybody. They saw it.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it when I saw it on Sunday morning.
It's,
It's a shocking thing to see. I mean, no matter how many times you've seen it, it's like one of those things that you look at and you're like, you know what I mean?
yeah. Yep. That's not right.
There's always something off about that. No matter how many times you see stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we've
I don't
gone
care what
over-
that. I don't care what nobody.
And we've gone
They were
over
there.
we've gone over like
Oh,
all these
sorry,
scenarios
next year.
from we've gone over all these scenarios from maybe you're just trying to offer help to help Neva
Mhm.
because the bind that she's gonna be in if this dude goes unresponsive at her house
Mhm.
to maybe you didn't like this dude, maybe because of his past or maybe he's disrespectful to you or her or whatever.
Mhm.
Maybe he wanted him to die. I don't know. We've gone from there's all these things in between yet you don't have any explanation for anything. You've offered nothing.
Exactly. It's like it's only so much I can't offer when you're not there, like to participate in the shit that people are putting you into, you know. And I kind of feel like, yeah, these certain people are not my friend,
But you was your friend.
and it's more than just people switching up stories on who was there,
No
how
one
was
switched
there,
up any
and
story.
everything. You
Well,
know?
the stories are consistent as they can be. No one is.
Both of them were locked together.
No one was like, this is what happened. No, wait. It wasn't like that. It was this over here. No, it's like, this is what happened. I remember this. This was
Yeah.
2 days ago. This
Yeah.
was a big deal.
Yeah.
This was such a big deal. Ripped all the carpet and furniture out of Neva's house
Mhm.
to make sure to get rid of all of this big deal. This was a
Yeah.
big deal. People aren't confused about what they saw and they're not confused about what they did, not confused about what they heard.
Exactly.
They're not.
Exactly.
It's not a normal day. You asked me what I did
Except
like
for-
last Tuesday. I might not be able to remember if nothing happened. It's big on Tuesday.
Mm.
But there's days you could ask me about that happened 10 years ago. I can remember exactly where I was or whatever because something big happened that day. You know what I mean? I remember it exactly. I'm sure you're the same way.
Yeah.
There's probably things you remember that were years ago, but you remember them like they were this morning.
Because I know the everyday routine stuff.
Yeah.
That's the way this day was for. I think that's the way this day was for probably everyone there.
Except for our hardest one. Except for our hardest one. So quick. But
Stories aren't confused, they're not mixed up.
the only thing I was confused about was the A girl. Besides that, I'm not confused on anything else. It was too much for me to see. So I wanted to move around. That's the only reason why I moved around so fast. You see, one location is there for me. I looked it up. I didn't want to stay there for
So tell us what happened.
extended amount of time, you know. So that's why I go in there and ask people what's going on.
So let's hash this out honestly, the truth from the beginning to the end. The truth about life.
That's all I know.
It's not all you
is
know.
I told you that.
I believe you tell me some of the stuff you know. You're not telling me all you know.
So what are you trying to? Okay, ask me. Where did I start? From a week.
No,
When,
let's talk about
Saturday.
Saturday.
mm,
What happened from the beginning to the end.
well, my Saturday's gonna be different like everybody else's. I wasn't there the whole time. So when I did wake up, went to get some cigarettes with my brother. Went to Divas. There's a guy on the ground. He's beat up. Not beat up that bad. His blood was not. It's extended through time. That got worse.
Where was it bleeding from?
Maybe a little from his face. Not up here. It wasn't because it was like a glob of blood up here later on in the day. Where it said it was, but it was basically more the back of his head and his shirt. It was actually blood on the shirt. And
What was he wearing? Color.
Um, damn, I really didn't pay attention like that.
You said you saw
It
blood
was
on the
red,
shirt.
yeah. It was red.
The blood or the shirt?
The blood. It's like wet. You see it. It's getting on the floor.
Do you know what color his shirt was? Was he wearing a shirt?
Yeah, he was wearing a shirt.
You said you saw blood on
I
the
don't know if
shirt.
it was
What
jacket.
color is the shirt? I remember seeing it.
I don't know what color. I forgot what color.
Then what?
But I mean, he's responsive. He's talking.
What was he
Okay.
saying?
He's really not speaking to anybody in specific. He's just talking in general. Like these motherfuckers like that.
Mm-hmm.
They see he like drunk, but I don't think he was drunk.
Did he ask you for help?
Nah.
Okay.
I really just wanted to say something to him, but like I said, I kept going. Went back there. I ended up with her. See how she was doing, listening to music. The music was on. Smoked a cigarette. LB was outside waiting. So I left.
What does LB wait on you when you go in? You don't plan on
He
staying long?
doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't stand long.
What-
He's
Why do
not-
you go if you don't plan on staying long?
He doesn't plan on staying long.
Did he come back and get you, or is he sitting out there all the time?
He's sitting out there.
But why do you go, like, if you don't go in, like, why? What was your
He goes.
intention?
He goes in sometimes, but he isn't. He's him personally. He's not a friendly person. Like on the cool, like at all. If he doesn't know you,
So
he'd
he
rather
just-
not go around.
But you know what I mean?
So if I be like, "Come on, brother, take me over here, let me check on."
So he just
Very
drives,
quick.
he just drives you around, lets you go in, and he waits in the car until
How
you.
long does he get
Not all the way. Not because some of the people I do mess with, it's too many people in when we go over there.
Okay.
So he doesn't like
He's
that.
like an antisocial person.
Exactly. If he knows the person, we'll go in. We'll chill. But you don't know. You'll never know what walk into basically like that day.
At that house.
So, but I wasn't really thinking about when I left the first time. Really wasn't thinking like anything.
How long were you there for the
Specific.
first time?
I stayed about 10, 15 minutes.
Who'd you talk to?
Just Neil and Josh.
Uh-huh.
Talk to Josh.
Who else was there? Besides Josh?
I think
You want to know
Dad.
what?
Dad was there.
Another one?
Yes, sir.
Doesn't roll. Neva, Josh, the guy. Anyone else?
Jacob was running around.
Why was he running around?
He was running around.
What was running around? You mean?
Chicken.
It's a little apartment. How you running around?
Chicken with his head cut off.
Okay. The
Don't
panicky.
know. Basically, don't know what to do. I don't know. Like I could say, he got like trying to move around. Like
Was he
it's so
high?
small.
Was he high?
I believe so.
On what? What was he do?
Smokes some weed. I don't know if he messed around with work or not.
Yeah.
I don't know if he does. But
So you go in there and talk to Neva? Those two dudes are there.
yeah.
Anybody
She
else?
I think Pops was there.
Who?
I want to say I seen her dad, but I don't know if
You know her dad's name?
I don't know his name.
So he may be there. What's everyone doing besides Jacob?
The girl was another girl. I don't
Young,
know her
old?
either. I was giving mid age.
Tall, short?
Well, mid height. I say mid height.
Mid height for a girl?
5'6".
Heavy or skinny? Like real skinny or
I won't say real skinny. She's petite.
she's not like
petite.
bones,
Yeah.
but she's just a petite girl.
Mm-hmm.
Any tattoos in there?
I really pay attention.
You didn't get her name? Nothing. Who does she know?
Pretty sure she knows Neva.
Okay.
She was talking to Neva. It seemed like I walked into a situation that like I shouldn't have done it.
So it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Obviously because the guy's right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're there 10, 15 minutes, you burn out.
Mm-hmm.
Not thinking anything about it.
Not thinking too much about it. Yeah.
Okay. Then what?
We did go back to my brother's house and chill for a
Back to
minute.
LB's?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
We might have made a few moves, like go see his kids, like that.
Mm-hmm. Just some errands, if you will.
Yeah, and then
Just some friends.
later on that day, I went back over there to like make sure everything was cool. Like I said, I didn't think too much of it.
Mm-hmm. Check back
And
in.
also, yeah, Neva needs some
Where'd
gas.
you there? Where'd you drive?
LB,
LB Pumps right
yeah,
Okay.
we're over there by that way.
Mm-hmm.
Just stop. Oh, stop.
Yeah.
So I go in and the dude, like I said, the first thing basically you see is the guy.
Because he was talking trash, now what's he doing?
He's laying down chilling.
Mm-hmm. Just when he's like more delirious? Like just off?
I don't know.
Just turned off?
He's moving, but he's not.
Saying words.
He wasn't saying complete words. Like,
Just gibberish.
yeah. So now I'm worried, kind of like, okay, so what the is really
This
going
guy's
on?
not doing this good.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and it's still blood everywhere, more than it was earlier. Now I want to kind of know what's up. Again, like, are y'all gonna just leave him here?
Yeah.
So, left him here. They basically left him
Mm-hmm.
because I came back the third time, but when I had went in,
How long were you there the second?
Jacob and Josh were there the second time.
They took off. Who was there then?
LB had went to the United up the street.
Okay. So he left you for a bit longer?
Yeah, this time.
Okay. So you were there, that guy's there, who else?
The dad's gone.
Dad's
Yeah.
gone. Is Neva still there?
Neva was there. Yeah, he was there.
Is that girl still there?
I didn't see her. She could have been there, but I didn't see her.
Did you go on the road trip?
No. I didn't go.
So since the dudes are gone, did you talk to Neva about what happened?
I'm basically asking her like,
Why is the dude still here?
That and where the f is
The guys.
yeah, like they can't. That's not cool. That's not what's up.
By that point, did you know what had happened?
Yeah, at that point.
The first time you found out what happened?
That at that time right there, I know that if he's looking worse, they're beating this dude. They was beating his ass up.
Mm-hmm.
They had to, and Jacob had got into his feelings. That's my point of view, and shot the guy
Mm-hmm.
after he felt like he had the obligation to. After he found out the certain situation, and he had disrespected him.
Mm-hmm.
He said earlier that day they were all together, and Jacob had came back and he was pissed. He was just racing around the house, like I said the first time.
He's just in a bad mood, like pissed off.
Yeah,
Or what?
like he had got on his nerves.
Yeah.
And
Did you
By the
see?
time
Did
I-
you see a gun the first time or anything? Any sort of a weapon or anything?
the first time I came,
Yeah.
no,
You saw the dude bloodied up.
yeah,
Okay. Second time. Didn't he even tell you the first time what happened? Or you just
she was
figured
yeah.
it
She
out
always
yourself?
she'll like go like she'll be like
Quiet.
this guy yeah. She'll let me know what's up, lucky, but it's not like
You don't want to set Jacob up. Damn.
yeah, exactly. She like boys getting on his nerves and almost got into it or whatever. I was like okay, cool. Are you alright? She's like, yeah, I'm good. The second time, it's like, I didn't want to be there after I realized that they're still on top of just shooting the guy, still doing this to him.
Still doing what to him?
They're beating his ass, I believe. They,
Were they doing it when you
like,
walked in?
he's looking worse, you know what I'm saying? But he's still,
Is he looking worse as he's got new injuries?
yeah. That's what I'm
Did you
saying.
see
Put two
him
and two
in?
together.
I know you said it was, I don't want to say traumatic or anything, but it's affected you seeing him, yeah? That makes sense?
Yeah,
Did you ever see him get hit?
yeah. No, I didn't. I see the
Did you see him get moved around by him?
moving around.
Moving around, like moving his...
Yeah, he was like all over the place.
Which one? Jacob or the guy?
The guy, he was all over the place. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know it's
Yeah.
bad. He's not making no complete sentences. He's not really talking to anybody. He's talking in third person,
Mm-hmm.
but he's everywhere around the house.
The second time.
He's moving and he's everywhere around the house. Like blood everywhere. Like I really don't want you here anyway, but you really just can't. Because then if she was just left,
Comes back to her.
Exactly. So
Your house. Your problems, right?
mm, I wouldn't have brought her to my house. I was just saying she has family.
She got kids?
But the impression I got was that since y'all are still beating his ass, the guys, then why are y'all gone? And
Mm-hmm.
why y'all coming back?
You just left her with the chick.
Exactly. So I had to leave because my brother came back, honking the horn. We left. We worried for a minute, still trying to make sure she's okay.
Mm-hmm.
They had got there late. Probably, I'll say, well, not that late, but like, my guess, don't quote me on it, it'll probably be 11:30, 12. I don't know. I walked in, they came back over there to check on him again, because hopefully that y'all did something.
He's not there.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Nothing doing nothing.
But you're worried about this.
Yeah. It's on my mind.
Yeah. I mean, you got your friend at her house and
Yeah. And this dude's,
you're stressed out that this dude's here, getting worse. What are we going to do with him? What's the deal?
mm-hmm.
We don't need this guy to get worse than he already is.
Mm-hmm. So when I came the next time, it was a whole new group of people.
Who was there now? Because there was less people the first time, right? The 2nd
Mhm.
time?
The
And then you
fir-
got more people?
Yeah.
Who was there now?
It was a couple people I didn't know. It was the white guy specifically that you're talking
That you
about.
didn't know?
Yeah.
Okay.
The freaking, I think it's Aneva's friend.
The same girl?
Same girl from earlier? No.
Yeah. This is a different girl.
Yeah. And I don't know her. We have no reason to talk.
She looked the same or different than the other girl?
They different. They're two different females.
No, like size wise.
Oh, about the same.
About the same.
And okay, so when I talk to Neva, he's talking to her, I guess. Everybody's having their own little conversation, but this guy is still here. So, Neva, what are you really gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're gonna end up being in some big,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah, you need to discuss some numbers.
Yeah, and we still outside. So, homeboy just walks up to me like he knows me or something. And it's automatically turned off. Can you find me some work? I was like, okay, hold on. Let me finish hollering at Neva. I'm gonna see what's up.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to the bag. I don't know what they got going on in the front, but I'm ready to shake. I'm gonna come right back because he's
Yeah, you don't want to wait on me.
Yeah. So I go out, and they're still in the living room. I tell them I'm finna come back. I go outside with me, and I just chill out there. I don't go nowhere.
LB still there?
Yeah.
You telling her no?
No, LB waiting on me.
Okay.
He came back outside and he was like, "Well, can you do that for me?" I was like, "Hold on, I'm just call somebody."
Mm-hmm.
Never asked him how much he had or nothing like that. I wasn't gonna do it because I don't know. Yeah, he looked like he didn't affiliate with,
Mm-hmm.
affiliate with the other girls. So
With the other girl that was there, or other girls
Neva's from
that was there,
yeah.
the third. Okay.
Everybody else in the house I left alone because carpet's still there. There's still blood everywhere. I don't want to be in there. By this time I pulled up, he should be in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And Neva should make that decision right then and there. When
Jacob comes back out.
Jacob, when they left, it didn't come back.
Mm-hmm.
But
So you call some dude looking for work.
mm-hmm. It didn't work. And LB said he could find someone.
Mm-hmm.
So we were supposed to link back up, but LB he's already scheduled. He don't know the guy, so
He don't want to mess with
yeah, it was just no deal.
him. Mm-hmm. What happens from there?
We leave.
You live with LB.
Yeah. And everybody started, as we're leaving, everybody's, I don't see Geneva, but I see the girl, him, and some more people in the garage.
Mm-hmm.
They're just chilling. Well, I don't know what they're doing. They're just chilling. We bounced out. Did whatever plays he had to do.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't really not much more after that.
What happened? Nothing after that?
After
Where'd
a
you go?
while, to his crib.
Back to LB's?
Yeah.
What'd you do the rest of the night?
We had got back out one more time, probably like 5. We just drive around. We just meet this place. We want some weed. And I think Neva had called me. I went through there.
Over Facebook?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a lot of gone. Carpets and shit.
You went back over there?
Yeah. That's the day after. It was 2 days ago, right?
You went back there Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
What time did you get over there Sunday?
I don't know.
In the morning?
Early.
Early light.
Like no generator. There was no power.
Like 3 o'clock in the morning early?
Yeah, type early.
Anybody else there?
This Mexican dude. Swear to God, I never seen in my life. It's always like that though. But it was just me. Well, not me. It was just her. You know. And I think somebody else. I don't know, but I had to go. I didn't want to. That's like,
Seen one.
yeah.
When you saw what?
Oh, like they fucking concrete,
What used to be there?
carpet.
Why do you think it's missing?
People try to fucking. I guess you wanted to clear the evidence. That's the only reason. That's the
What was
only reason I
evidence
think.
on there?
Hmm?
What was evidence on there?
There was blood all over the carpet.
All that blood?
I think. Yeah, yeah.
So when you saw that, what did you do?
Asked what the hell happened.
What did they say?
What does it look like? That's what they said to me. I really didn't want this.
What happened after that?
I'm gone.
With?
Give me the secret.
Where'd you go?
With
Where did you go?
back to where I came from.
Back to LB's?
Yeah.
So we talked to LB's and say the same thing as you're telling us. So why are two different people that don't really know each other telling us a different story the way you're telling us? What you're telling us links up with a lot of what they told us,
That's what I'm saying.
but it doesn't match completely. Does that make sense?
I don't
Like your
think-
times even.
Like what?
Like the times that you tell me
That's what I'm saying.
match up,
Match up.
but the actions don't.
Okay.
Why are they telling us that you were taking more of an active role? But you're all hands off.
Hands off.
Yeah, you don't do anything.
That's what they're saying.
That's what you're saying.
Oh, I made it clear. That's what I'm saying.
But if you're so worried about it and it's bothering you so much, you come back 2 different times, you ain't gonna do nothing? That don't make any sense, Meech.
What do you mean?
So the first time, you start thinking about it, right? That's why you come back the second time. Then he's deteriorating, right? He's not feeling as good.
Yeah,
He's
but that's not what I'm
feeling
thinking
as
about.
And you come back the third time, and it's such a big deal
Mm.
that you don't even want to be there. And you come back again
Yeah,
for a
'cause it's
fourth
big.
time.
You know why?
You know what I
The
mean?
third,
Like,
third time right here is it's people there that in this type of situation. Why is it brand new faces around? Too many people around when this type of situation is going on. Now, I have to tell. Now I have to tell Neva something like, "What the like, you? I know this ain't your fault, but you can't have this going on."
but you're wrapped up all in this, man.
Exactly.
It's
the
not.
only-
It's not that they're just making stuff up on.
The only wrong
It's
impression.
not.
The only wrong impression I got is Neva thought I was leaving with a white guy when we all had left. She never stayed at the door. She's in the house doing her thing. There's too much going on. That's what I'm saying.
What is she doing?
Cleaning
Cleaning what?
the house, sweeping, wiping off counters, smoking. So she doing that. We're all leaving at the same time. I don't know why she's thinking I'm gonna leave with this guy when she knows I don't know him. You know,
You know why?
my
Because you're gonna beat him hard.
yeah. That's what she probably was thinking. Because the conversation was all out there. He's a very outspoken guy. He's loud. Can you give some work? Okay, maybe.
The white guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He asked me if I can get some work.
Yeah.
And then he gave me up again with it, so.
Because why would that guy come in and just do that? Get rid of the dude.
That's what I'm saying.
You ever met him? You ever been over the house? Anyone act like they knew him?
The
one girl.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
No.
So why would you do that?
Why would I do what?
No, why would he do that?
I don't know.
What, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I never thought about it that far because.
So you tell me, like,
Simple to think about, but that
you
is
roll up to
weird.
another house and you see a dude with beat up.
Exactly.
Are you gonna take his body and go throw it?
Hell no.
Alive or dead? Doesn't make any sense. So why is he
No.
doing it?
Mm-hmm.
What if he was so fiending? He knew
He
you were
like
getting
you
work.
were around it.
He's doing that for you, so he'll get the work.
for me.
And you want it done because you don't want a girl stuck.
That sounds
With
real
this
good
dude.
too.
Makes sense.
Mm. That sounds good.
Is that accurate?
Only if I knew the man. Maybe that would have been a story.
Well, you get something out of it, he gets something out of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You
I
get
don't get nothing out of it, but maybe
You
I
get-
try.
not you individually, but you get something out of it by helping out
Mhm.
Neva, right?
Yeah, I can see that.
Is that out of the realm of possibilities?
Huh?
Is that out of the realm of possibilities?
No, I'm just saying that that's a good theory.
Is it accurate?
They're probably accurate on he did it for her. She
You
did.
don't know
She
Neva?
found it. No, because he's
Why
gonna have to.
would she do it for Neva if Neva don't even know this man?
So who you do it for? Me? Because I can get him some work.
You and I both know when people start fiending for that stuff, what
Mhm.
happens? They do the damnedest things, don't they?
Yeah, but it's a whole different level.
People rob places for that,
Mm,
right?
yeah.
People break into stuff. People do the dumbest stuff so they can get their high, right?
Mm,
You've seen it. I know you have. If you hang any time around the villa, you've hung around her house, you have seen that.
mm. Yeah.
That makes sense?
Right.
So if I know that you can get me work because you've done it before for people, or you're known for that,
Mm.
let's say,
Sounds like a good story.
pretty possible, huh?
You seem like that kind of guy.
What?
When you seen him.
Who? The guy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I met him.
Yeah.
You want to know why that story seems so plausible? So accurate?
No, I'm gonna say so accurate, but so possible. Yeah.
That's the story
Yeah.
that they gave.
Yeah. Wow.
So
What does this put?
most people, when they come in here, give stories that I can poke holes in it all day.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because
Sideline.
people suck at lying, right?
Yeah, you got a sideline.
Because you start, it's easier to tell the truth and follow the truth than it is to make up lies. Then you start hitting roadblocks, right? Like I can disprove that. This doesn't make any sense. I can't go through this pathway based on what you're telling me, right?
Yeah.
But if everything lines up, it seems a lot more plausible. Does that make sense?
I know, but it can all line up into a way you would think it lined up. Okay, saying like there's always gonna be a little
But you think people,
here and there.
you think a dope fiend is going to be able to make a good enough story for you to believe it? No.
Yeah.
I'm not saying someone on the street to believe it. You know what I do for a living.
Oh, okay, cool. I understand now.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
And I'm not talking about some like little tiny story. Not a little white lie, right?
Yeah,
I'm talking about someone getting beaten up and someone getting dumped.
yeah,
That's a lot going on, right?
yeah.
That's not something simple like,
Mm.
no, I didn't steal your car or whatever else.
All right.
I was over here doing this, right?
Well, I had to answer a lot of questions. Let me ask you.
Mhm.
What do you think? What role do you think I could have played in any of this?
We've laid it out.
Hmm?
We've laid it out for you.
No. Like, let's be more specific. Maybe you did do this. Maybe you didn't do that.
Like hypothetically.
Yeah.
What kind of hypotheticals?
Off your sense of judgment.
Do what?
Off your sense of judgment. Off of what.
What you're capable of?
No, not capable of what.
What I think
Actually,
that
what do
would
you think actually happened on my behalf? On what everybody's saying.
I think that you care about, and this a lot of this comes from your mouth, that you care about Geneva. She's not your best friend or anything, but you care about her. She's probably done something for you in the past.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Taking
Mhm.
care of you some way or some other. Done something for you. And that you don't want her getting stuck with him at the house and something bad happening.
Mm-hmm.
Him dying or whatever else.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to help her out without doing too much. Does that make sense?
Okay, so
And
I
then you
was
see
talking
this
about
guy.
Did I? Do you
Who
think
came
I,
over that you don't care about, right? You don't care about this dude that wants.
That white guy?
Yeah. You could. He'd get lost and you wouldn't care,
Right.
right?
But the thing about it is,
But if you can get him to do something
If I
for
was-
you, for her.
why couldn't LB do that for me earlier?
You want get you the dough?
Uh,
Get you the work?
no. If that was in my mindset to get rid of the body, why couldn't LB help me out all the time, let him pull it up?
Because I don't think that you want to get super involved.
That's kind of weird. I never would have thought about it like that.
You want LB's your boy, right?
Yeah.
You want to be like, LB, come grab this dude with me, bro. Whenever you and I both know that, based on what you're saying, LB ain't gonna go in that house.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna go up in the house. You had before, when you don't know, like, hey, there's too many people. That's why.
But you gotta go. You and I both know that people lie on the streets. But you gotta go with him to make sure, because he doesn't want to do that, and then you disappear and don't help him out, right?
Okay, why can't?
Because it's he scratches your back, you scratch his back, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's a good analogy.
Yeah.
So he goes and does that. You roll with him, then you guys go and get the work.
Mm-hmm.
You roll back, and you think it's your hands are washed over.
Mm.
No one's the wiser.
Mm.
Does that make
If
sense?
that was my bro, he would have probably
Who's your bro?
LB. He would have probably done that off the muscle. Like, yeah, bro, I got you.
But why involve him when you can get it easier without you doing? Does that make sense?
Exactly. That's
Why involve somebody that you care about, your brother, right?
Okay, drop
In
his ass
something
off.
that he don't need to be involved with.
All
So
right,
you tell
drop
him,
his
hey,
ass.
burn off, I'll come get you later.
Huh? So
You
I'll
tell
him that.
LB, hey, go back to United or wherever, you know what I mean?
I'll
Go
drop
back to
you
the
off at
house,
the
I'll
crib.
get you up later.
What you mean, like, I'll have the car though?
No,
No, that's what I'm
he
saying.
burns off. Because this dude's got a truck, right?
Yeah.
Pretty easy to put a dude in a truck.
That's the only kind of and place y'all would put me. Basically, y'all saying I didn't touch the man at all. I didn't beat. I didn't shoot.
I'm not worried about you beating him.
Y'all think
You don't seem like a violent person.
Mm. I
Just from my understanding, this dude's alive. Obviously, he's deteriorating, and you think he needs to get help. You don't want her getting stuck with it.
That's why I would come back the fourth time.
Because something's got to happen to him before something happens. Does that make sense?
But the fourth time I came, where is he at?
He's gone by that point, right?
Probably, yeah,
And all the,
a lot's gone.
but you're not worried about that
Mm.
because
No.
that can all be done.
But that's even a stupid play. Even I mean,
Is it
guidance.
stupid?
Why would you try to even cover up some shit like that? Okay, say somebody comes in your house, you got carpet gone. Obvious.
Just because something's missing doesn't mean you can prove what was there before.
Exactly.
That makes sense. What's better? Me walking in and seeing blood all over the place, or me walking in and seeing no carpet? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which one? If you walked in, you'd be like, "Well, something bad happened here," or would you come and be like, "You put in new carpet"?
It's just a slight difference being in your
But-
position. Or someone's position.
Versus
like,
what I see versus what another person sees, right?
Mm.
Because you can go get new carpet for throw that down,
Mm.
all about it, right?
Yeah.
That can be done, but you can't walk in and see a guy that died there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a little more obvious.
Yeah.
And blood's obvious, right? So you get rid of the obvious stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully this guy gets help before he ends up dying, right?
Yeah.
So he gets dropped off in a place where maybe he'll be found before something happens if he keeps deteriorating. But it's not a place where it's like, you don't want to drop him at the front of the police department, right? Because
Yeah.
that probably has cameras and the cops are there, right? You don't want to drop people off at the hospital because there's probably cameras there. And it's it may be hard to get out of. Makes sense?
Mm.
But what's where people go, may be found, and gets us help. Makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
I see it.
It makes sense. That's what it does do.
You know why it makes sense?
Because that'll be the most logical
Conclusion, right?
You know, you just go off common sense and think that.
Mm-hmm. You're correct. And that's the story we got from two different people that don't really know each other. Because that's what happened.
No, but they have to run things by themselves. They have to run things by each
Because
other.
why would a guy do that? Unless he's getting something out of it. You're not going to do something for somebody if you ain't getting jack out of it, right? That's not how it works on the streets. I don't just do you favors to do you favors.
Exactly.
Some people do, but how rare is that? How rare is need? But
All right, listen to this part. Nico wasn't the one that called him, right? It was the other girl, her friend.
Mhm.
But her friend doesn't know me.
Mhm.
So her friend gets on the phone with him. Okay, let's say she asked him for a ride.
Mhm.
Can I need a ride? This guy over here that I don't know maybe can get you some dope. Because that's what you're looking for, right? You know,
are you
like,
known for that though?
no, I'm just saying. Like,
No, are you known to be able to get people work?
mm-mm. I just
Making
know. I
connections.
just know.
Let's say you're just making connections,
Yeah.
right? You know this guy, you know this guy.
I'm the point.
And you're bringing those people together. You're a facilitator.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. But the point I'm trying to get at is where why would she make it this a move like that off the top of her head, putting me in the mix?
Maybe you just saw you.
Low key trying to get the.
Maybe he's just trying to get something from a girl, and he
I was
sees you
thinking
and be
that
like,
too.
"Hey, I know that fool." Not because he really, really knows you, but he knows of you because he's seen you or heard of you, right? And he's like, "Hey, I need some work.
Mhm.
This man can hook me with some work." Or maybe someone else facilitated that and said, "Hey, we can get you some work if you help us out."
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey, that sounds good. But he goes over there, not thinking about the work on his mind, and she
Just a bonus. Maybe the other girl wanted some, and so he wanted to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I can give me some and give me some work, that's a bonus, right?
Yeah.
That's not impossible logic right there. I can't tell you why everyone does everything. Everyone's got different motives, what they want to do, what they want to accomplish, stuff like that, right? Some people are about money, some people are about loyalty, some people are about helping people,
Mm-hmm.
some people are about a little bit of everything. But everyone's got reasons why they do stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. Is every reason wrong?
No. Because deep down you do things, I mean, just like, you knew we were outside today, right? You heard
Matter of fact, how long were y'all out there?
3 hours.
I ain't gonna.
SWAT wasn't out there for 3 hours. But when they started calling you over there, it was probably about an hour and a half.
I swear.
Why didn't you come out the first time? You know what I mean?
Nah, I know.
Because you're making decisions in your head of what's going to benefit me the best.
I swear, the first 45 minutes.
Okay, even if it's 15 minutes, why aren't you like, oh, the cops are here, they ain't leaving. Why don't you just come out?
That's what I told her. She didn't want me to go out.
You know what I mean? We not leaving.
I already know.
We're not leaving.
I already know. That's what I have to tell her. Come for her.
Because we saw you go in there.
Yeah.
We're not leaving. Because we know you got a warrant.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you got called out. Because we don't want to go in there.
Yeah.
Does it make sense? Because it makes it more dangerous for you, your girl, and especially that little kid. Because we don't want anything to happen to either of y'all. That makes sense. But we do things to keep us safe and you safe. That's why we don't go in there. We want you to come out. Because that's the best way of everything, right? Because no one's hurt, no damaged property, everyone's happy.
Mm.
Make sense?
Yeah.
That's the ideal situation, is what happened today in that scenario. It took a little longer,
Mm.
but why did you come out the first time?
Cause I gotta contemplate what the hell really going on.
Right.
You know, first.
But you got to wade through that, right? So to answer your question, no, not everything is wrong. Now, if we would have came in there and you start shooting at us, is that a wrong decision? I would say so, because it's not going to end well for anybody, right?
Yeah. This is crazy.
There's a lot going on. There's no doubt about that. But we want to know what you know so that we can take that into account and go along with everyone's stories.
Okay, what?
Because everyone changes little things, right?
What else extra can we find out that I can help out with?
The truth.
Extra.
The truth shall set you free, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you didn't have anything to do with it, then you don't have anything to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
But you were very wrapped up in this.
I know. She didn't even show my face.
Do
Well,
what?
trying to have a friend. She didn't even show my face that many times throughout the day. But you can't help the heart.
I know. Sometimes we don't make our best decisions whenever it's led by that. But you do it because you care. That makes sense?
Hey, did you feel the trap though? When after old boy had did that, and then basically put everybody in jeopardy.
Yeah,
They're
it
not
sucks.
carrying out thinking.
There's no doubt what Jacob did put everyone else in a bad position.
I didn't want that. I don't care what it did. Unless he messing with some of his family members' lives or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's levels. I don't wish that on nobody. I'm not that heartless.
I don't think you were. I think the reason you did what you did was because you have a heart. That makes sense?
Mm.
Because you're trying to fix, not cause chaos.
It'll be alright.
Everything happens for, I believe that completely. There's not a doubt in my mind. From the stuff that I've seen in my life, working this job, everything happens for a reason. And the truth will always come out. I can't make up the events that happen. No one can.
It's crazy when you gotta go through some shit like that. We got 2 newborns.
Yeah.
No, you weren't supposed to be in that situation. I mean, you're a friend.
We can't take
Everything
it back.
does happen for a reason.
It does.
Maybe I was meant to be there.
We can't
Maybe
take
do
back
it.
what happened. We can only move forward.
Did that. Everything's alright. But what I am really confused about is this damn warrant. What the hell is that?
We don't have any information about what that's for, to be honest. All we have is a piece of paper. Well, it's on the computer, but it's a piece of paper that says this warrant with your name on it.
Since August.
That's what it says.
Also says sex trafficking of a child. Right?
Yeah, no, I'm on bond. I'm on
Is that
bond
an
for
old thing?
Yeah, I'm on bond for that. That's a
Did you forget?
situation.
Did you not show up or something? Is there any reason they would revoke your bond? I guess is what I'm
Violation.
Maybe it's revoked.
No,
Sometimes
I'm asking if that's
Oh,
what
they may do it because of a new violation or something like that. I don't know. That's just a guess I have.
I never I just had reported like 3 days ago, 4 days ago. They didn't say anything. I said it's
Who you're
like
reporting with?
Sharon's.
Oh, your bail bonds?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
it's
send me
are
that
you
email.
paying them?
Yeah.
Maybe it's that you're paying them. They don't want you to report. You know what I mean? I don't know. They're money making business, buddy. They're not. If you're giving them money, then maybe they're.
How many times did you touch Gabriel lately?
Touch him. It was good.
Where did you touch it?
I don't really remember touching him. Not that day. The day before, maybe when he was good, shook his hand on his back.
After he was hurt, how many times did you touch him?
No.
Touch his pant legs?
Legs.
Like you were lifting him out of the truck?
No.
You said you've never been in the white guy's truck?
No.
Never been in. So your DNA, your DNA pops up in the truck. You have zero explanation for it.
I
Is that what you're saying?
don't know that guy too.
Well, I want to ask you, I want to take a sample of your DNA. Are you okay with that? I'm just going to use this little thing, swab the inside of your cheek, so that as we test all this stuff, we're going to test, so that as we're testing all the evidence that we have, I want to make sure that
Just see if what you're telling us is accurate. That makes sense.
because what's going to happen is if your DNA shows up there, you said it's not supposed to be there, everything you said, you're going to look like a liar. And the only people that lie are people that do bad things die.
Yeah.
So are you okay with us taking a sample of your DNA?
I'm not worried about it.
Or you consent to us doing that? You okay with it? All right. Do you have anything in your mouth, any gum or anything like that? Go ahead and open your mouth wide. I'm just going to swab this. I'm going to use this little foam thing on the inside of your cheek. Okay. What?
Go for it.
So it's all right. As long as you consent for us to do that, are you okay with it?
Yeah, so I was gonna say something about that, but I'm not worried. Come on, we can do it.
Other side too. Other side. As I already told you, that if there's an explanation, if there's any, better get the left side too. If there's any explanation for why you would have been in that truck or why you would have been there helping him take Gabriel to the carriage house, I believe you would have already told us. Anything that we find out, I'm going to be able to believe. The only thing left to believe is that that you weren't doing it for any reason that you would have an explanation for.
Yeah, we're good. Just trying to get this out the way.
Do you see how that's important?
What kind of shoes you wearing?
Forces.
So what?
Air Forces.
Mind if I take a look at those real quick? Where you been staying?
Okay.
Where you been staying? Where you been staying there?
At my house, that's just like egg. Or sometimes with LV.
Grandpa says you haven't been staying over there for a while.
Yeah. Sometimes with LV.
True?
Yeah.
That's your other one? These are the shoes that you had on one side? Yeah, how many pairs of shoes do you have?
Really like 3, but I lost 2 because a whole female was basically she cut them up.
You cut your shoes off?
Are these
I wish I
the ones
could
you
show
had
you.
on- These the ones you had on Saturday?
Yeah, I can show you on yeah.
Let me ask you this question too.
Look, I got the other 2 over there and
Let it help.
yeah.
Let me ask you this question too. The dope and like on the 380.
Mm.
Let me ask you this. My understanding is your blood, right?
Blood.
Or your blood? That's
Yeah,
what
blood.
that's what they said, yeah.
Ooh.
There's one of the other investigators up there. I guess it's
No.
okay. You're not?
No.
You ever been associated with the blood?
No. Yeah. Like never been in a gang fight.
Have you ever been in a gang? Are you in a gang?
No.
The gun that was found in Destiny's house, was that your gun? The 380.
No, it's not my gun.
Did you take it to your house? Do you ever carry it?
I tested before.
Who's gun?
It came from Corey. A guy named Corey
Corey.
Peppers.
When did it come from a guy? From Corey to you or from Corey to Dustin?
Corey a brother to Destiny. Corey a brother to a friend to me. Like, it wasn't like,
Okay.
so
So
it came from Corey.
the reason the gun's at the house today is because you took it to the house? Is that fair? Is that true?
No,
Who took it to the house?
I don't know.
You said it
I don't
was
know
from
that
Corey to
part.
a cousin or brother or whatever to you.
No, the person it originally came from, that's what you're telling me? It's Corey.
Who took it to Destiny's house?
I don't know.
How did he get there?
How do you know where it came from, what you're doing when I got there?
Like,
Because the thing with
You know what I mean?
like,
You don't just
I
tell
know
it,
it's
like,
there.
Corey had it,
I
now
know it was there,
Mr. Lights.
but I didn't bring it there.
Mr. Lights.
So her brother could have brought it.
Mr. Lights, the thing with you is that you lie about everything.
Mm.
And you're used to people believing you.
Mm.
Yes.
No.
You're a liar.
Okay.
You don't tell the truth. And you're used to everyone believing you. And maybe in the past that's got you out of trouble. Maybe some gullible people, some weak-minded people
What would this have
believe
to
you.
do with the gate?
I'm just telling you about you. You
Oh,
lie.
okay.
You lie and
So-
people believe you.
So I'm here in this room right now so you can tell me about myself.
Yeah.
Or you think tell me about myself.
No, I know that you're a liar. You lie about things.
Everybody would say something like that.
What's that?
Yeah, I believe everybody lied before in their life.
People do lie.
Anybody.
Everybody lies.
Judgmental about
Everybody lies, but not everybody lives by lies.
No, I don't do that.
Because even on a question with a gun, you're like, I ask you, where the gun come from? You're like, look over here.
But
Look
it's a
over
question
here.
on top of a question if I said I didn't
You're
know.
manipulating.
But I'm going to try to
You
get you to
manipulated.
that. It came from Corey. That's your answer.
How did it get to Destiny's house?
And I do not know that.
Yes, you do.
No.
how can you know where it came from?
Should Destiny be charged
But
with it?
me and my charged with it how? What's wrong with it?
Should she be charged with that and the dope that's in her house? Are they both hers?
Yeah, I guess so.
You guess so?
Yeah.
So they're both
Because-
hers and she should be charged with both.
Because if that's in case of anything, you have to have a probable cause for all that right there.
It's in her
That's
house.
nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying?
So the house
It's
you're
not her
staying in.
house.
On that? Well,
I'm not staying there.
you sell dope.
No,
Yeah, you've already said that you sell dope.
I never said that.
You did say that. You've said it. He asked
Let's
you
just say
earlier.
you facilitated.
Mm.
Okay. The guy shows up the other night.
You're known
find
to
some dope.
be
He brokered it. I can find you some dope.
I said I might be able to. Of
You
course.
might be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you might be able to.
I might
You're
be
known
able
to
to.
deal
I might be able
with.
to.
You're known to deal with drugs. Is what he's trying to tell.
But everything about what you do is you lie about this. You give some misdirection, misinformation. But the thing is, none of that helps in the end.
Mm.
Because when the truth comes out, you look like a liar. And the only people that lie are people that have things to hide.
Mm. But what was I accused of?
I didn't even accuse you.
No,
You
I'm
lie
saying,
about things you're
what-
not even accused
For
of.
me to be here, what am I accused of?
You lie about things you're not even accused of.
So, what?
The
what about-
implication is that you were at Geneva's house. Are you dating Geneva?
No,
Is that your girlfriend?
no.
Why should she call you her boyfriend?
Maybe. I don't know. She can do whatever
Oh.
she want to do. She can put a title on me.
Either way. But
I did want that.
the reason we're talking to you,
She said,
the reason we wanted to talk to you though, is because you are at Geneva's house the day that Gabriel is beat up there.
okay, cool.
But you want to say, "Oh, I was there, but I'll leave. I come back. I'll leave. I'll see him. I'll leave." But you want to talk about everything except for what's real.
Okay.
That you can't deny being there. There's too many people saw you there.
But never deny being there.
I know you didn't because you can't. I think that if you truly believed you could get away with saying that, you would. You would lie.
Why would I do that? Because that would be putting Neva in more jeopardy.
She's her own person.
Exactly.
She makes her own
But I'm that person that cared.
If you cared, I think that's debatable.
Mm-hmm.
I think you care to the point where you're not willing to put yourself in any kind of a situation that might put yourself in jeopardy
Because the reason why it probably sounds like that is
because you are like that.
I made it clear.
You haven't
When I
made
see
anything
some,
clear.
no,
You don't
when I
make
see some
anything
bullshit
clear.
like that.
Because
I
we've
don't
been
wanna be in
talking
the mix of
for
this.
we've been talking for 2.5 hours, and you don't make anything clear. Nothing about you is clear. You say, look over here, I'm saying this, I'm saying that. Nothing is clear about you. You don't ever make anything clear.
Okay.
I'm telling you what's clear is that Geneva, your friend, whose house you were at, which, listen to your own words. I go over there, OB brings me, but he doesn't go in. I stop in for a minute, I leave. I come several times throughout the day.
I come 3 times throughout the day.
Yeah, you come 3 times to her house throughout the day while OB waits
Four
in
times
the
within 24 hours.
4.
So two-
While OB waits in the car, you slip in for a minute, you leave, OB goes, you come in. What does that sound like to you?
So am I lying about that? Because
No, what's that sound like to you?
it sounds like somebody who don't want to be in the mix of nothing that's going on at that house.
No, it doesn't. Someone
Yes,
who
it
doesn't want to
does.
be in the mix of something going on at that house
Wouldn't
doesn't
go
come
back.
back.
You're tiptoeing around what happened.
You tiptoe around
and
everything.
Okay.
And it doesn't work out at the end because your DNA is going to be on his pants where you touched him. Your DNA is going to be in his truck where you sat,
Okay.
the door handle, the dash.
Everything that you
And you have
touch.
no explanation. And so the only thing left for anyone to believe is that you lie about everything and what they're saying about you must be true. Because you won't even admit to being material.
We've already went over that.
What am I being accused of? That's it?
Right now you're being accused of lying about everything. And it makes me wonder what else you've done. Because
Okay.
nothing's been offered that you should feel threatened by.
Mm.
But yet you won't even tell the truth about it. And so here you sit,
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
can I point you out on your life?
go for it.
You said you're going to go outside and give me the water. It took you 30 minutes to come back. You did it.
Because
I
I'll
already know
tell
what
you,
you're doing.
I'll tell you what.
Hey, I don't want to know. Can I have some water? My mouth is dry.
Yeah, we'll get you some.
That's the only thing I want.
Mm-hmm. I'll try to get in touch with the FBI investigator on your case.
You sorry.
He said he's going to call me back. Waiting on him to
Sir.
call me back, and he hasn't called me back yet.
Okay.
That's one of the things I do. I went out and I got these swabs. Okay?
Mm.
To take care of that. And then I'm asking them about what happened when they went inside because Destiny let them search the house.
Mm.
They found drugs and they found guns, which I came out and I asked you about.
Mm.
And I'm waiting on a call back from the FBI. And I do realize, and I realized it when I walked in, that it's. I did forget your wallet. And I realized that.
You good. Alright. But,
But
okay.
My
You
deal
want
is-
any questions? I mean, you want to answer what I want to answer.
what I hope that we would accomplish by talking to each other is that you would come in and be truthful and provide me some sort of an explanation that makes sense about why you went with this guy to Carriage House that night.